Good evening, good night, good morning, good afternoon, worldwide. This is City Hall where we can't stall. So my titans better that side of me, you know. I worries the night I do enough people. You see like it? Worries. So people, man, I do this breaking news to you, yeah? Yeah, but they don't tell them not say the government broke. But me I tell them what them sell and what them are doing a feed for money now and what them are planning for right now. Me I tell you what come out of the ministry itself. Remember the eagle they everywhere now. Them get them blockers block. So them want to meet some things and them sell Petroleum Corporation of Jamaica. Them sell it, you know. And them are look at the things to sell too. See? Yes. So them blockers block. Right? So we have to deal with that. Then tomorrow now, them have this criminal prime minister where they want to sign in. Now, we address Davis run out and say my drop what pan me. Yes. Because this piece of shit about a man chisel. Mistress Davis, Mrs. Draws Davis. Nobody come on us to come trace we now. We are not going to come beat on you know. So you if you're tracing Mistress Draws Davis, keep it on a big mama side. Please and thanks. So and then by the way, now I burn out some PMP. Now I burn them out. Yes. The one them where them help sell me run down for some of them, you know. Where them put up, you know, if they monitor them thing, cluster officer, what them want, manager, them people there. Them sell a lot of things, you know. Yes, and yes, sell things like 500, 700,000 and them thing there. Them do a lot of things out of the way because of money. So we're going them out. Them they're not PAP, them they're remember me the one about it before. Them do it too. You know the finger in the ink then canvas. Them sell canvas. Me I tell Uno. You have some of them will depend that for them train up, them sell the canvas. So the labor at them know who fit target. And target them and the weaklings and all kind of things and use bigger money. 700,000, 500,000 and all kind of things. You see? So me have the one of that for thing out in the evening, yeah. And then the dunce, the right wing extremists, yeah, slash Jlp Dunce bloggers, Draws Davis, because them and Big Mama a right wing extremists, you know. Them they're terrorists in Jamaica. Dunce bloggers. Now a long time we run here. I put up and I call them dunce. We don't know what this piece of shit come last week and I try to reverse psychology. And here we are telling say man the number one dunce blogger. No, this piece of shit I answer about couple years in put out dunce. Make we just remind him. And who put up this? Them are the dunce for this is the same one where we have put up from last year where him don't know. Where him get what? Where much him get 75 out of $10 melting pot?
Yeah, man, that me that from over Portland, man.
Don't use the thing and boy, you have flip it big Mistress Draws Davis. You can't flip none around here. You're the biggest dunce blogger. And you're an extremist. Yes, you're a piece of shit. You are a threat to the society. Is a right-wing extremist Jlp Dunce blogger, you know. That piece of shit. And ocean-wide news net network. Straight right-wing extremists. Them are anti-PMP. These pieces of shit will do anything, sell them soul for mash up Jamaica. And them dunce, let go for that piece of shit because we carry this. People gonna look back for everything. Them know so we can't do the dunce for money, because we really dunce. So you know, come swing on pan what we are doing, then come to and I claim something about dunce. Remember, you have the dunce a piece of shit we ever say. Mistress Draws Davis. Go away, man. Yes, melting pot.
Well, you know, Draws Davis always have to come dip him nastiness where it don't belong, you know.
Yeah.
Because where education is concerned, yeah, the Jamaica Labour Party has never been in favor of that. No. And so as a result of that, going back from Bustamante time, we see product like the mayor from over Port Antonio. You understand? Yeah. And then for election day, we see a supporter we can make X. That was forced and coerced into making an X. But he still couldn't make it. So, you know, we know say this is why the Labour Party official them always thief the education fund money.
Yes.
Because they don't believe in education. So we're, you know, Dunceness is concerned. A one party it fit, and it's the Jamaica Labour Party.
Good.
And we have already highlighted the fact that they are dunce. So when Draws Davis are come now up him like a stinking self, it's a result of the corruption victory with them attain, you know. Because if them never attain that all that piece of shit to the hide in our shit house, you know.
Of course.
Because that's where it belongs. You understand? Big Mama, the whole of them are shit house, them would hide in, you know. Queenie, the whole of them very long tongue. The whole of them would have pack up in our shit house. The water, the whole of them fish headless. The whole of them are Andrew too.
They're extremists.
Yes, man, away as some man, Pumvas and the whole of them are shit house, them would hide in, you know. Bug life.
Yes.
Bug life, yeah.
Yes.
Colonel Charles next daughter, Snippy, would have in a shit house, a hide. Bushrat to that day and night because no bushrat now him love shit water. Cause that's why I keep on a film place. So you understand? So he would in a shit water. Cause I'm like to separate himself, you know. You understand? But them people they don't know nothing about education. You understand? So when them run out now and attack, you know, so reverse psychology them want to play. But it don't fit them party there.
The thing them documented. Tell them not
exactly.
Look at
them know.
But
them know.
What about Pumvas and her husband, you know, Dunce.
Very dunce.
Dunces.
Very dunce.
We think now, but we know on the dunce and fool. And come talk about dunce, PPD. Remember on a dunce. One of the dunces, Black Glass Davis are number one. And you're right wing extremists.
Definitely. Definitely. Because you see what them come with, you know.
Yes.
Is that them no respect the 1944 People's Act, you know.
No.
Them break the whole of that, them mash that down, you know, completely. Yes. You understand? And me ask the police them in Jamaica if them don't know about the 1944 People Act, what it entails, the rights and the power where it give you as a GSCF member in society, how you're supposed to work, the things that them you're supposed to look for. Because under no circumstance, you know, we're going on September the 3rd, and when I say people get locked up, and me I talk about civil society and ordinary citizen, yeah? Because remember, you know, it's stated in a one section, you know, about fair and free election. And we never see that on the day. You understand? It also talk about vote buying, people buying vote and people selling vote. And it show you the consequences to that. You understand? And it speak about the integrity within the society where we never see was, you know, implemented on the day. So when we go back and look on this guy, you know, Tadpole Green, we want to show people say him as the director for the EOJ office, him have a lot to answer to. Because him responsibility, you know, is to make sure no say him protect everything from within the EOJ and him deploy and look over and preside over the election for the day. So we want to ask the police them say if them don't know say them to go lock him up. Because him responsibility him supposed to protect every product from that office. How did the ink get out there? The ink that was brandishing around.
But I ask him, can't talk them. Oh, let me tell them two other things. Can we break some things, you know? I'm going to put two things. We're going to show Holness. Remember, you see Holness come out to the bus people. May I show them him broke the place for do this. May I show you all the bus bill. May I show him that the bus, and may I show him the bus. It's a coaster they use, you know. And then I can show you the thing when they put over the seat, it look expensive. These are those things that them bill now for you attack the thing. But thing want to reach out to the people. May I show you a bill when it's a bill. May I have it here. You know that's how we stay and we like show everything in a brother.
Well, him not call it a mobile unit, man. So but me never know say he would have just come up with a way. Me wouldn't know say he would have just come up with a mobile unit all of a sudden, right at the peak of the election. Eh? and approve like so well, then him a go around the island with it. I want to ask him which part it stop it, probably stop the say if it move. Right now move yet, but it's a mobile unit. I trick the people once again. You understand? He must be well accountable. Yes, my brother.
And by the way, the youth, you remember me showing the warrant for him. You notice an observer in the door. The one here. David Rose. Financial analyst. Jamaica observer. Me tell you, say, them always have some people who not done, you know, them have some criminal intent and all kind of things. Nobody know him, you know. Them just have him. Remember, liberate operative. See? Me go start this and start clabber them now. Clabbering time. Now play the boy there, you know. I talk about the hammer, you know. And you know him I get more hammer this piece of shit. Yes? Only so now waste money on him. You see that money that pay them because I know say Jlp pay them over Big Mama. I waste money them no good. When them come here and this spin now work, big dirty square face Draws Davis, Mistress Davis, it not working. Mistress Draws, sorry. When you say Mrs. Davis, you have a lot of people. Mistress Draws, it not working. All right, let us start the show, my brother.
I'm going to build some on this place. Tell the boy, let's come on. You want some to no one. See, anyway, go some. When I big drink setter, no one some run the place. We no follow back and tell me no run rat race. Big drink setter, no one some set the place. Me follow back a man. Yo, yo, yo. As a man says to me, you're an expansion man. Cool. In the car, I'm gonna no spam. Every man jump up on the man wagon. Put them lyrics together and I do make one boy. Them don't know how to compose song. The boy them sound like cold bag and follow the hell. Them 50 and touchdown. Me visit the let me get a while. I full of a tan. Run the big trend setter. No one from set the place. Me never love a come and come in no run rat race. Big trend setter they want some set the place. Never love a come on. Yo, Bevin. To perform a stage show and for them up the rest. Beat some juice and smoke too big. Get me 50 crowd naturally where we drop down and dead. Get nervous and I know what to say. Yo, load some natural what them a think. Man a vegetarian and me no smoke not drink. When me up on the mic how the moon starting. I have the iceberg on the Titanic sing. When a big trend setter, no one come set the place. Never love a come and come in a run rat race. Big trend setter, no one come set the place. We never love a come and
all right. So, all right. So, we could start it like this. We could give them something we are going right now in the Ministry of Finance. Yeah? They are seeking to ascertain, yeah, where else in the government of Jamaica fund can be cut, as the minister need funds for acquiring payment. Them now have none right now. So them are looking at agency now. We have some unused budget. Yeah, must cease any promotional activities until further notice. So you see the promotional activities where them did spend on the Jlp in the ministry and give the whole of them ads for millions and millions. Them are cut that right now. Yeah, them are cut all them because they don't have the money for spend. And by the way, them sell PCJ, Petroleum Corporation of Jamaica. Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
That shows to the country in a bad situation where, you know, cash is concerned. They are scoring out for cash.
So they must say not sold it shut down, but something fishy. So they argue that them sold that. And they must score for cash right now as we speak. So remember the one of the ministry put out some ads and one bag and spend some money promotion. They must fear deep for money right now. Remember, you know, they make the well pump vase. Look how them, let me tell you how them done. Because them don't know maths, you know. You know, I'm going to show something with Andrew Holness up here, so. the Jamaica voter and have no confidence in Journalists. Because from 2016, I will show you. Yeah, the popular vote, JLP, 437,000. Right? Me show it the other day. You see melting pot?
Yeah, man.
All right. So 2020, 408,000. Remember, you know, if you get approval from the people, them different for your by vote and up and down. Like a little base and then by vote. You're supposed to pass 437,000 long time from 2016 and you can't go back there. 10 years after. So you the 2020, 4.8 and you got 4.13 now. You the 24,000 less vote than where you get originally 2016. And then you want to come up and them not have no confidence in you. All the money you spend is a piece of shit. That alone shows you. If you have the calculation. Now we hear the JLP fish headers that come up and I talk about 7 up. Now if you have 49 vote, 49 MP, and you got 7 up, how much that equal to better? 49, 7 up.
That would equal to 56.
But them got 14 down. And let me show you say 14 down. Show me if this can say up or down. Let me show them something. If me don't know what them get for the maths farm, but something wrong with them brain. You understand? Something wrong with for them brain. But let me tell them this. Nobody come around here, run here, son, and my brother run here with him crunch numbers, crunch time, yeah? Look on this. If you did buy something like you have carrot cement and everything, it show you if you lose or you gain. And it show the red if it go down or the green if it go up. Look on this. Let me show you something now. About 7 up. You not take it out of context. You win by rolling on. You're 14 down, but you hold on. Not 7 up, you piece of shit. Or you get it the other way, or you get it the other way. Oh, all right. What them do? Them are 7 up. Let me move this. Let me move the dunces. Because the boy, you put out the dunces, them start talking about the dunces now, you know better. If big and think of food. All right, so I'm going to put up this. Because I don't know what them get, or them do for them maths, I don't know. All right. So, brother, I 7 up this about 14 down. Anybody that know? Yeah. What is? What the turnout? What is?
14
up, brother? Eh?
The PMP 14 up, JLP 14 down.
So why this piece of shit now come out? See that the vote? Yeah.
I'm going to tell him that's what I know. Let me talk to him to win. Yeah. The PMP have a swing of 6.45. You understand? While for them down percentage is 6.60.
All right.
You understand?
So PMP swing. Okay.
Of course, a PMP alone the green arrow attached to, you know, a red arrow over for them section, you know.
Yes.
So even at the populous vote, and the PMP get the most, over 100,000 compared to them, we get 5,000. And what them did have. Yes. You understand? So you know, say them the garbage they can't come talk to you around here. So because I remember, you know, them garbage there, you know, have to speak in terms of making them party look good rather than speak the truth.
But them,
you understand?
Brother, you can't twist these things.
They will do it.
You're 14 down, but you're all on. And that's if you tell people, but we have 7 up. So yeah, we're the 28 and so we have 35. So we are 7 up. You're a piece of shit. You'd have 49, you're 14 down. 7 up, you'd have 56. Stop, don't do no maths and do it right. Stop those shit and stop put out shit around here. No, on a serious note. If you look at this, you see 7 up, man, on that. It will show you exactly what is what there is 14 down. PMP is 14 up. Come on, that's one of the maths, man. If you have carrot cement and the one of them up on the stock market, and you see dollars when it don't trade, you see what far down and what up. What happened to this idiot?
Let me talk to him again.
You're 14 down, but all on same way. Come on now.
Hold on the way. Any 7 up where I talk about, you know, are the one where Kelly's used to make, you know. I must see through the buckle green. Must see through the 7 up buckle the green. And the 7 up them attack where Kelly's used to manufacture. Well, this piece of shit that draws there is people going to know where I talk about, man. A lunatic, you know. A first class lunatic.
Yes.
And fish headless and the whole of them. Big Mama.
Yes.
Yeah, Warthog. Yeah. Them a professional lunatic. You understand? So any 7-Up what them a talk about are the one where Kelly's used to manufacture. That green buckle drinks. Yeah, but that out of existence. So we don't know which 7-Up him a talk about. We just go squat on a Big Mama, man. You understand? Yeah, maybe a Big Mama sneeze upon him and we get some more lunaticism. Yeah, and stop talk. Them guys that are threat to the society, man, and misinformation and disinformation, them represent, you know. All of them around the you know. I mean, I don't know why Jamaican people couldn't realize that and I take 5 more years battering under this regime. You understand? I hear them start asking things now from overseas again.
Yes.
I want to know, yeah, if them don't realize that them just vote in a party where them choose. You understand? So that party supposed to look after them, you know. Yeah, it can't be that them stall for them welfare where them did not give them a couple of weeks ago, you know. That not supposed to stall.
No.
Yeah, so not now leave from foreign come to Jamaica so easily right now. I must emergency. It have to be critical too. You understand? Yeah, because we now have to support lazy people and people who practice certain ideology, you know. Handout method. You understand? We cannot condone that no more. Yes. Because these people forever have them way with that system. Yeah, vote buying. Yeah, paying people not to vote and all these things. These are corruption at the highest level. And these are what we are here to break down. Yeah, the cycle of mentality where Jamaica attach themselves to now. Especially the young women them. Some of them behave like skettle. The way them act to this little handout. Unbelievable. You understand? We see them behavior when it comes to all even the chicken where Andrew beat them with. Andrew beat them before the election, you know. And see the type of response we am getting up. And realize, say, yes, man, we can use this. If them come out for the 2-piece, them will come out for the 5 and 20,000 upward where we are give them. And that them use. That's why it was so widespread. We swear Chang, I buy vote. We see Chang in a video. I pop out money, I give people. Yes. I do vote buying. And you know, we have to deal with them people upon a level consciously, man. Yeah, my brother.
Let me give them something now. So, cluster managers, some PMP cluster managers. Let me talk to you now. Yeah, but I'm going to something going to do. Where you know, you know, feel it. Because you can't get back them work, they're not again, you know. Because people know, you know. So, the cluster manager, them sell voters list for 700,000. Cluster manager, some cluster manager. Them sell a copy of the voter, PMP voters list. So, where you know, it make cause them have the copy, you know, them have it. And
yeah,
man. And then help them to target some vulnerable who out the way can go target. Who now want destruction. This is all low no go. That's why I tell you say the 700,000 it coming, them do it in a sentence too. I can show you in this too. Same way. Them do it in a sentence and all over the place. So I remember I call the 10 of them. Right? So the cluster manager them, you have some PMP cluster manager do copy it and sell it. Right? 700,000. So get less than that 500. So it's tried them because remember you have a whole list with the name.
Yeah.
And help them if they can go bribe that. Can never PMP them can bribe. But these are some criminal, nasty cluster manager. They're over there. So you can sell yourself. I'm sure them about slavery. You understand? Yes. I'm sure them about slavery. Remember where I come from there, so when them pack up for people like real sardine. Enough of people them dead. The reason why we there here are because our ancestors were traveled there. Like with great grandpeople, them were dead in that and throw over our shot and them Kawuna there. Can no people get stopped like that. Okay? You understand? That's why we there. So we make it and go through on the journey. We make it too. And at this I want to turn on after people have deal with liberty and your freedom. And then Jlp party no good. Because you can turn on and buy vote. All you need to do, people voting just to the work. Just simple to the work. Right? Yes. You don't get up and sell. Anybody will sell themselves. We can't trust it. That means you don't sell with that be a it person. And it person must be you to pull the trigger. The trigger. But you could have sell it to a next hitman. You get the money I am to come kill people. You cannot be trusted. It's a piece of shit. Straight up. You can't make people buy your vote. Uno no good, none at all. Uno must get nothing for uno for suffer, you know. Me believe uno for suffer in some way. And now top, uno for suffer, uno for go away. And uno keep we down for nearly 400 years. Uno for uno dirty thinking generation. Me now ask it in our blood. We need germs. You can make 700,000 friends. You can remember a list, you know. They want a copy. And then me can tell you, let me tell you the next thing, brother. Let me just push it up on the screen. Voila. Let me tell you the next thing them go on with. Because one of them have to go on with it now. You understand? Yeah. Okay. And hear this now. And all this, by the way, let me ask you if you have a 5-acre beach property in St. Elizabeth. That's your own right now. And what you done with it? You understand? And all around you know, we the flied Holness, lands, loads of land in St. Elizabeth. So we have it flied green Holness to one of them buy out nothing down at St. Elizabeth now. And Holness a big villa in a treasure beach, right? Maybe just ask so. Hey people, these are remember they're not supposed to in a that and do all these things, you know, criminal. Listen, if there was a businessman that put the thing in a blind trust, the man go around and lock down the place and can buy these. The man for go to prison. The man for go to prison. Make up before me drop in part. Let me just give them some other things and put up some other people. Let me see it as up. Put up some other things of one in a sentence too. Yeah. All right. Let me get a list. Because them don't know this. Look here. I make sure they know them name here. I want them to know the name there. Otney Lawrence. And Briggy going around buying, yeah, look there. Up in a Cook City, Mayor House, Woodtown, Farm Town, Bethel Town, Lower Buxton. Name of Pastor Patrick Ebert. Church of God in Runaway Bay. Fisherman, he also a fisherman. All right, Sita. Hey, let me tell you, everything we want to do right now, it's easy for me to track on. Come here, people say that you're a pastor. I'm in a church. See? So let me show you where it's what you do as a pastor. Let me see something. Let me show you what you do as a now. Look here. Look here, pastor. He's also a fisherman. He tell Crystal Lee and Biggie, who is a labor writer, who is in PNP, and pay the PNP to vote out Gabriel Maris and stay home. In PD, look there now. They have 434 in that PD and it's on 134 vote. Like Gabriel Maris. This is secret. All right. Yeah, man. All right. Mama move that. Our PNP, yeah. All right. No, but this can't come out, man. But the vote buying was the largest. That can't come out. That's not you're not going to trouble with the PNP. You're good. But the vote buying are the largest round there, sir. Vote buying. I remember people this were inside and know what going on out there and live there and do everything and work with one. So we know what going on. See? So the vote buying are the largest active thing in Northwest Central. Licky PNP took money. I know, sure. And yes. And vote against Scabby. No sure vote. So them not vote for the Labour right, them you know. Them stay home. And she will last by 300. So if this alone vote, she gone. She last by 300. So you see, when them go out Oatmeal and the one of them involved. Because people see the whole of you know. So we know what going on with you know. Yeah? Yeah, man. You see me I say? And she was leading her last by 300. Yeah. You see me I say? Oh, you know about it too, yes. Remember, you know, when me knock it, you know, me knock it pan them, you know. I may have who I work, yeah. Yeah, me just get something, big brother, that in my exchange too. Look here. And me I tell a sentence me then, look here. Look. Everything, I'm them people at work. Look. Look. Me I talk workers now who and who debate. Big brother, let me see it. Let me see if I can see it for you. And this bad. You see, Lawrence Whitney, you forgot prison from the thing there, you know, see the big brother. It happened up by exchange. All right. People are talking to me at work at the minute. And
All right.
matter of fact, some of them even by the vote, and some of them own family attack to me. Whoops. And the closest me are going, you know, come here tell them to the eagle the side of them, you know, melting pot. And them family member talk to me, some of them. And that them don't know me know, on in our house, stand me know when I do, only take money when I want to do all the pastor on him. See everything where you look, we see them have your wife down there when you look at the gap and them and I sing and all kind of things. You pastor one by fisherman. And I tell the people them you vote for labor right and when you look at you that connect. Me know that long time. Me I watch a long the eagle, I watch a long time. Me the side I know. Oatmeal, me the side of a long time. Biggie. Your name the police. When you never hear the name Biggie before. The police. Look if you never been in a list there. And you like I want it. Biggie. When you never hear the name the Biggie yet. Eh? Who never hear the name Biggie yet? Alright. Alright. So this is what I'm going with. And I can show you 700,000 same way down in a St. Elizabeth for them kind of thing because them get the list. Put on the night door kind of thing. This wrong. I know them same people that beg something right now, you know. Look at them broke. Already. Broke. Although we talk to no feet better off. And uno is a piece of shit. Uno can't let me tell you. No man couldn't suffer me. And turn on and buy me out. That means I keep me down. In the like me. You can't pay me for suffer me. You can't even approach me for suffer. Can't remember nobody knows I'm here, you know. You alone can't come approach me one-to-one. It's a terrible thing for everything. Because you diss me. Much less. You see? So you can't approach me for suffer me. Come here about no out. No good. See? And then people sell out themselves, them worse than the one them sell out the slave to backside. Worse than them there. Yeah, if you respect your freedom and liberty, your vote, let me tell you, anybody approach you about vote, them don't respect you not at all. Them never respect Jamaica. Labor right now respect Jamaica. Remember me have enough labor right, brethren, you know. Especially all over here, yes. Play sound to them. Yeah, man, them good. Them not behave like the one them at Jamaica, you know. Remember brethren, them you know, play sound and you see? But the one them at Jamaica, them I mean, yes, them know enough labor right here too. But when it comes to these kind of things, none of them now come to you and say, well, book back, them have to hold them can I will talk to them. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you know, all right. You don't know Biggie. I ask the police if they know Biggie, but you know Biggie. And then you know Biggie. Yes. I ask the police if they know Biggie, but seems like you know Biggie, them don't, they must know Biggie. You understand? You see? You understand? So when you get up and say about that bad, the man them buy vote, the man them do suppression, the man them use even the machine when them put in. Because I get link on that. Danny Marina said from inside, you know. Said this is what them are do. Remember when I say the thing them each and thing them have the man will work on it. Then they stick. And then they layer the suppression make PMP not get the rest of the you know. Because PMP they on a winning streak. Them they lose one, them they on a winning streak. So when you see a party get up on a winning streak like this, them can't lose the election unless them put in these things that play. You understand? See? So the 10 seat where you hear me call out, remember, you know, them have to cut the money. Them have for UDC, them that do it from the Friday. But Dr. Crab, them come out and ball out this a test the system. When them ball out, bam, that Dr. Crab, them do that, you know. And them do it, you know. So them go on a criminal operation before the Wednesday. And what we say look out for this, them deal with the suppression. I'll burn him for go to prison. That's cool, bro. Yes. And you notice so Andrew quiet to it because this is when, you know, silent a consent. This is when them do evil thing in quiet and put out some million like dirty thinking draws Davis. Remember when I make one prediction, you know. Me don't know, hey, me don't know why the PNP, why the JLP that get up and one, you know. Can't enough of them get monthly salary over $1 million, you know. That's why I see them go and support some little more peace radio and them thing there, you know. Them not, if them alone, them not going away. Them flap, you know. They come up with a 13%, but them are go with that. Them full of shit. Them not score nothing. Big Mama say, look, hear what Big Mama say, yeah, hear this, hear this, hear this.
Listen to me, we're talking about 51, 55 seats for the JLP. At the end of the night, the PNP gained 15 seats. The JLP lost 15 seats. The JLP got a bruising encounter. They prevailed, but the PNP is stronger. This.
All right, come on from the thing and move now yourself and go with the nasty mouth. Yes. All right. So him say abusing them get a whopping. That is not abuse. That a whopping sword. That a whopping. That a chop off hand. That a eliminate limbs. That a dismantling up things, but them prevail. All in order to prevail because of them thiefness. If you see it drop from Negril to St. Thomas and Portland, you know, see them drop. If you see them drop in a St. Mary, and you see it drop in a Mobile, you know, say it drop. You see it drop in a St. Elizabeth too, you know. You see it drop in a, it drop in a Clarendon. It drop everywhere, you know. But when you see it drop in these parishes all over the place, you know, say them get dropped. You know, don't go on to, you know. You understand? In a Manchester, them have dropped just in a St. Elizabeth. So you know that the rest of where them stop. But you see in every parish them get dropped. Uncle like Trelawney, I remember them thief them too there. Same thing again, be a buyout. So this government is not an honest government. It's a big dirty thinking thieving government. Uncle believe in a criminality. And we talk straight on, we're not put up nothing. Nobody support, hey, you can't put party over country. But you see something wrong. If you're picking out something wrong, what you do? You're aiding and betting that child because of your child. That child will get you killed. If you see you're picking out the wrong and as a mother, that's why enough of them mother then spend out the money at courthouse, you know. And have to beg like dog. And I may tell brother.
No.
Every minute them have them picnic. Them picnic never wrong yet, and when you look now, them picnic go shoot people, rap people, do the when you look, me picnic innocent, and you never did it. You know say my troublemaker, make him go spend even at 10 years and come back and reform. But you pick up for them until police kill some of them. Don't if you stop it, them if stop and serious and it come like in an election. You know say 100 them with them doing whatever you apartheid and then you come and pretend. Big dirty thinking, mama. Well, them are right wing extremists against Jamaica and them anti-PNP. That are ocean wide, me are talking. All of them are ocean wide. Yes. Not true, Pat.
Definitely. Yeah. I mean, them create this type of, you know, euphoria amongst themselves that, you know, them always come and criticize the People's National Party. And as such, you know, it's all about lies and propaganda. Because the People's National Party is a party that works for the people in the country. The party that uphold law and moral principle. Never find themselves encountering a bangarang as it relates to corruption. But, you know, when you can't say to a man, say, well, then look, you up now, your eye red. Because you know that person will do nothing to contrive you saying that. You have to tell lie upon the person. It's the same thing where the ocean-wide network now work. Crew them are going with from them up so. You understand? Because this is what Big Mama perpetrate, you know. If you're not lie and tell propaganda, you can't around Big Mama. It just employ you for that purpose. This is all that organization run. But, you know, the People's National Party have to do a whole heap of soul searching and fact finding, as it relates to some people, say them a true comrade, and they're on the party, and I sell certain critical, information, for them bring the money the way I talk about Wayne.
Yes.
Them the backstabber, So
Yeah,
them people have to weed out, and them people not forget back no more work in them capacity
no,
there.
sir. No, sir.
You understand? That's why I said them have to do a soul searching and facts finding and weed out these corrupt elements from around them.
Yes.
Because you see from scamming come at Jamaica, everybody I use everything to scam them way, towards achieving something at them hand. But the long-term goal, them to look and see that is the more suitable thing for them attain. When the People's National Party roll out, the manifesto, me I tell you, say, that is a manifesto to uplift everybody in Jamaica. Farmer, everybody.
Yes.
If you're sick, hospital, I go there with medical care and facility in a good condition. Education, the man, I'm going to revamp back that. You understand? And all these things, the culture sector. You understand? Housing, land title, and all these things. And the people them really sell them vote against this type of principle and policy we have to roll out for them. See the people them gone here wall, man. People them brain gone left them because the culture scamming take over Jamaica. You understand? If you not give them something now, it's like them vote no irrelevant. But there's a law that tells us that people not supposed to do that, And anybody found in breach of that supposed to be arrested and charged. You understand? Supposed to be arrested and charged 6 months in prison at hard labor. And that the 1944 Act say, the People's Act, But some people have paid scant regard to the People's Act, like them don't know how powerful it is and the resource where it have at its disposal to arrest people. Because you can't have people in your society who take the democracy and turn it in a gutter water politics. Suppression of freedom, on the day of election, is against the law. The people's right must be upheld. I remember, it also state that, the security personnel up there closer to the polling station than 100 yards, So I don't know when we say all the whole of breaches them, how it happened. And this is why I know this guy at Tadpole Green supposed to lose him job, him supposed to resign. Civil society supposed to call for him resignation because he preside over the most corrupt election in Jamaica history. I want to ask him again, how did the ink leave out of the EOJ office and get into the hands of unscrupulous citizens using it to pre-vote people and pay them money so that when them go back around them peers, them can show us them vote. When they did not vote, this is one of the strategies where them use. And some people will sell information for 700 and 500,000 and so on and come around and shit. That's all me have to tell you, And the party need for weeding out. We not have no more affiliation at that top level. We not preside upon election day. Because we not sell out. You understand? We campaign around Mark Golding and the party. And not hypocrite. We not snake on the grass. So we want to know what we expect to achieve from what we do. Look how much people want to sell out. Look much people who expend them energy and time around the People's National Party and its campaign program. But at the end of the day, did not achieve what was rightfully theirs. Because people from within are sell spreadsheet with name. I get labor right information as to who got target. Vulnerable people.
Yes.
Vulnerable people them got target, People who them know from them put up them figures that them are just do what them ask them to do. You understand? So when we look on all these things, we know say we have some cleaning up to do around the People's National Party. And going forward, this 1944 People's Act must be brought into bear when people seeing a buy or sell vote, them to get arrested and charged and face the penalty. You understand? And me can understand why Jamaican police are not showing that they are adverse in terms of knowledge with the 1944 People's Act. Because there's a lot of things in it that should be applied on the election day. And even now, because video are still out there with people seen committing these breach. So the security force will arrest a whole lot of people. Yeah. Othniel, him forget arrest, you know, Othniel Lawrence, Brigade, and all the past of them forget arrest. Them breach the 1944 Act, of course.
Yeah, man.
And them forget arrest. And even them people will sell the information. Yeah, we say them a comrade, them forget arrest because them act malicious towards the process of the election. EOJ people, them the whole of them to get the sack. And this guy, Tadpole Green, need to come speak about the ink because all of that come under him portfolio responsibility, you know. Him in charge of that office, the EOJ. Him oversee the operation from that. The ECJ is on the oversight committee. If you look on and see, well, then everything in place. But this guy corrupt the election for an award from the Prime Minister. Yeah, a pre-national award being given to him for doing what? How can a man was supposed to resign from him post because him office fall foul of the responsibility? I were entrusted in him. You understand? Him fall foul of it. He's not responsible. He's an irresponsible guy. Because the ink leave from under film portfolio and out in an unscrupulous hands to carry out the malpractices that we saw, that we heard. Because we both see it and hear it. We see people are show them fingers to them vote when they never vote. And we are hearing that there was several places where there was no integrity lamp. To see if your hand been dipped in ink before you go wash it off and come back and water. Integrity lamp must be there. And all the breaches that we see must be investigated. And I don't believe in this swearing-in thing tomorrow. Because one of the worst swearing-in ceremony of public official that will ever take place in Jamaica. The Prime Minister is at fault, the so-called Prime Minister, for everything. Him seat still under investigation. You understand? So if them want to run, go swearing or not, you still have to go through the process of investigation. Yeah, so swearing for all you want, you understand? Because you don't know no guilty of the atrocity of corruption for the day. We don't know to rob the general election. We don't know to rob it for a particular purpose to save yourself from prison. But we still can't save yourself from prison. Because anytime the integrity thing reach, where it reach now and people call into the court, we know now we get charged. We know now go to prison. Because what we do is have malicious to the people in Jamaica. Where you just tell me about all the Prime Minister and land down in St. Elizabeth where the whole of them have flight green and the whole of them. Where them have been hotel resorts. All that constitute nepotism, cronyism, and corruption from the Prime Minister himself. Him should go to prison for this. The guy is buying out the state. Secretly, him buy out Jamaica. Because I make the money wagga wagga, you know, through all type of various means. You understand? They must steal the taxpayers' money and enrich himself and buy out the whole heap of property them in the country. And I own Jamaica secretly. When him and the Labour Party done with Jamaica, nothing left for the ordinary citizens them own. Because them friend overseas own a portion of it and them come own it. It's the only party where we should practice this type of behavior. We wanna buy the country asset. We wanna sell the country asset willy-nilly. Yeah. But yes, still no Jamaican can't participate in the sale. It no go up on the stock market for shares. Not like that when you just do all type of various thing with the country asset. Yeah. Because right now they must score for cash, you know. Because them waste so much in the general election to thief the election to save themselves. That the country broke right now. So me I tell my diasporan people them, Knowing to the fact we know the situation where the country in a whole and pan the cash, nothing up to going there for Christmas. Them for maintain them own system of handout, but not with that diaspora money. Anyway, Andrew want to go find the money for handout, make him go find it because since that him want to run the country under that system there, he can continue with. Make him suit the people who run behind him and choose Jamaica and call him 1 p.m. You understand? But we know the 1 p.m. was about when them at what time them had declared the victory.
Yes, yes.
You understand? Because him can't be the one prime minister about you, you know. It's only whenever they declare the victory that them time in the night, 1 p.m. Because them fix the thing, you know. Because remember one time and just said, nah, call the election until him certain him can't win. Which prime minister you ever hear say that? Certain say him can't win.
Because I'm about to put it
so what was the uncertainty after running the country for 9.5 years? What was the uncertainty that constitute to you making such a statement say you're not calling the date of the general election until you certain say you can't win? So you might tell us until him certain say all the mechanism is in place for rob the election.
Thief, brother. Thief.
Yes. Yes.
Can't thief.
And that him do.
Yeah,
and that the guy that Tadpole Green, you know, is at the head of that.
You know.
That everything run through that office.
Yes.
That is where the election is sorted out.
Yes.
That is where everything is constructed.
No move from
how
this.
to run the election for the day there.
No move from this. All right, Fisher. People, on the Google, all right, Fisher. Let me get a little rundown. All right, Fisher. Yeah, he run 4 elections. 4. Yeah, 4 elections. 2 general and thing, 2 local. But all right, Fisher was the director right there, so for them the EOJ. When them changed from 60 to 63, that's a great achievement. And them said 2016 are one of the nicest election ever run smooth. That man no get no award, and then push him out 2018. That one I won 1 general election. That one, yeah. And 1 local government. Him get award, him get nominated for give him award. Well, and nominated, them a give him award. Them announce them a give him award. Kind of nominated. Like you get nominated, yes, but and like nominated, you are running in a competition and somebody will win you. Them write it down and give him award before the 2nd general election, they pan him watch. No, Red Fisher do not more than him, but never get nothing like that. No, you can look it up. I'm going to show it tomorrow and things like this. You ask yourself now, where Andrew up to? You know, same chess player. When you can look on it, Byron, look on it. Red Fisher. 4, him do. It moved from 60 to 63, the constituencies. Boundary and change it up. Yeah? So it come in 2016. Oh, wait, Fisher do that. That means you know have that tie. If you have 60, you can get 15 on a neck. So you put in the 3 more. So if you have a 32, 31, 32, you still not get a tie. No care what you do. Somebody win 1 over. So you understand? So then put it 63. Him do that.
Yeah, because you have to have an uneven number, you know. You have to have an uneven number. Yeah.
So him do that and it's successful. Yeah. And after it's successful, them still nice. Them still turn and push him out of them go court because them didn't want to stay on. And to them push him away. And bring in the one from Dongamobile. And 1 general election him run. But him get awarded before the next general election. Before him get it from what? From July, from around August.
From July. Yeah, from July, August. Yeah.
That's unquestionable. Yes. This guy is a stinker. Okay? That guy, glass ball brown. Yes? That's a stinker. So you can't allow these things and then as me say my fling fire for anyone who know. And the same thing, treatment for each, you know. When they say we have PMP and when they can go sell the list. That and remember the list, Kavan. You see the canvas list? It's about the people, them address and everything, them number, phone number, you know. So when you sell them the list and the target, I want, and this is what them do. Them target.
Hey, wait.
Yes.
Wait, I don't cut you, but you remember when Andrew did have the secret meeting, when I tell them, say, all them for canvas, make sure no, you have them phone number, them address.
The same thing.
All who dead for them. You remember? Because you have the click there, you know.
Some buy they can have it. So them buy that, but that's the way you do with your canvas with the PMP and JP. But when them sell the list for 700,000, you are looking at it like a big money. But you ramp with people, you ramp with democracy. You help, so-called PMP help do a soft coup in Jamaica. It's a coup.
Yeah.
Aiding and betting in that coup. Must forget isolate out. You suffer, you know. Not good. If you suffer, yes. If you suffer just like anyone else where you know, where, like, just do what if you suffer. Not good. Just do what you do. That I done. You might have a bank book and have something else, 700,000, the biggest thing for you. 700,000. And I'm only that. See? But it make you sell a country. You're dangerous. Some only get 500, some only get less, 300, because you never see these money. So when you sell on yourself, for a couple grand, you know better. Couple grand. You know, for them thing a big thing, see? Them sell themselves. So we have to burn them out. Here somebody else says something about them Dunce Oatmeal Laments. Hear this.
We don't know, like I tell you, see, the Friday when they say they must celebrate. All of them people right there, you have one Western Union, a Centers Bay, Lawrence. I want Western Union, a Centers Bay. And when Friday, they see the whole of them in a green line up. But Western Union, they go there and collect their money. They collect their money. They want them to sell out. I sell out the boat them. Then got Lawrence. You have one right up bridge up so. You have one Western Union. And Friday, everybody line up there. I show you that I don't like.
You know them green. And them fool. Hey, let me tell you this. They don't know about Cold War. They don't know about Art War. Let me tell them again. Me the 40 years and more head on. When me study, we not study. We not study it's a university and everything. Can me talk something? It's a shock on you know. A shock not for one pass and shock not for one up and enough things, you know. That I mean, hey, brother, me look. Sometimes I look at here. Some people talk me and supporting. They never know how far my brain then drop down. You see, that's why I can't catch them and wrap them so easy, you know, brother. See, you know them. But we compare us and we tell them, so do not sell enough vote. We have to think before this, I'm going to really turn around and sell out a bag of people, make them get catch. See? And jump on the other hand now. We soon come to Miss Draws. Miss Draws, Miss soon Draws, Miss Draws there, Miss she. We soon talk about Miss Draws Davis. But let me show now with Andrew Holness. Andrew Holness, you never have a bus before. You never have none. Right? And all of a sudden you're gonna find money for find this bus. Make sure I look cover what you use so it look expensive. But remember the bus here, look on the bus here, people.
Is to service the constituency, dealing with certain needs and issues that may arise. This is my mobile office. So
never said this is my mobile office, never have it.
Gives me a great
you look on all that too, you look on all the cover, I'll show you the cover, you know. You saw it look.
Deal of flexibility to go into areas at different hours and weekends and bring my office to the people rather than having so I can go park up, people come, I can spend meaningful time hearing what their issues are, and we try and assist as much as we can.
People, since you come with bag, I get money and everything. All right, so at the other day, them build this, you know. Sit down, look at me, watch me. Now they have this. Never have it. Move this. May I show you the officer when it's a build? See, there's a coaster. The other day, do this. Just to go trick people and get it. You see, they have this before. Look on this. See that?
Sean got the big Tyler. So if you sink or you swim. All the thing, people, you sink or you swim. Get down in the next song, crying on so what I want. Oh, this is the platinum growth.
Yeah.
Okay.
See the office, Amelia, he never have no mobile office. He does, I just for using the election and buy vote.
Put in the wall panel them tomorrow and then put on the thing on the toilet.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
I get next to it, you know, Andrew.
Yes.
Remember anything where you do me have to have it, you know.
I'm there. So tomorrow, that's 9 o'clock.
Yes, let me see where, if it come in or what have you. This is a mobile office, look on it.
Patience as your shield and prayer as your companion.
So when you done them paint it up in a green, can you just highlight, you know, better. Put a little microwave, put a little fridge with them now really use them, just put it in there. And then go out to the can people. And that's something we might use, the coaster bus.
We see it, man.
See there? No, you like that. See there, you know, see there. Cut out the window, put in the window, and then do this. I talk about him a mobile office. Put one seat there, and one this, and one there, so. Put the window them big there, so. If you just go can the people and buy vote. Come with a grand giveaway. He put on these cover, hey. It's not easy, you know. Eh? You don't think there's something flying and him have a mobile office? No, I don't have no mobile office.
No, I know so what a coaster all along, because I look on the interior, it. You know, I know the coaster interior scheme. I know it was a coaster all along.
You understand? So you get up. See there?
This same behavior, man. The guy is nasty, man.
It don't mean people no good. And
No.
I like to build this long time and them have it because of mobile office and them have it because of mobile office or mobile office. No, sir.
But which other prime minister ever have a mobile office in Jamaica?
Look at the mobile office. The man that look at.
No prime minister nor no member of parliament now have no mobile office.
No.
This guy do some fictitious thing, you know. We need to be questioned. But because nobody now hold him accountable.
All right, so them how them go buy. Them how you buy online. See, if you make it look like the expensive thing, then them just take it and give it. So the seat them come better. Up to the seat, the cover for the seat. You see them? See them here? See that thing got some big, you understand? So when you know him just come up with them come up with the idea, tell him, and then him go out with it. And mobile and him reach to the people, they reach to what? Back, you know, and he never have it about no mobile office.
Well, I want thing me have to tell Andrew, anywhere that go the Eagle service, we know. So we are going to see how much more voyage.
Something now.
We are going to see how much more voyage it won't go on. Because anyway it go the Eagle service. No, we're going to say it.
Better.
Because I'm saying mobile unit, you know.
Better.
I'm saying mobile office
to
reach the people.
Let me ask you something. You have 63 member of parliament, one in each constituency. Oh, the prime minister I go build that. When I do come now your constituency, go talk to who? And a film job that. You have a member of parliament. And then that means if him not film office and it not big, it not so far. Where am I gonna do? He must stay in him office, people I go to him office. So you don't need a mobile office, say you go to nobody. The wood and down the wood and pass the wood.
Him don't need it.
This was a PR, brother. Wait some money PR. See? And then forgive it things and try to get some people. Kind of like him, I drive out to the country. When I'm MP, all the MP do is for work. Some of them are being minister and them things. So you don't need him. If you go in a Agintai constituency where you need, because then you have Agintai, it won't make a sense.
Exactly.
You have him. And him are the member of parliament there. And him are part of the government. So when they come with this, I don't know who for anyone going on. Good. You understand? I don't know who for anyone going on. But them run to dress up that. And then when go put it on as a mobile, that was a buy boat initiative.
Definitely.
It was.
Yeah, because when you look, you know, remember saying, you know, this guy always have him on in a taxpayer's money for dibble dabble and do anything we want.
Yes.
Because that costs a lot of money, you know, to get it done to that spec. We know that. Plus to buy the bus. Yeah. And you don't get up.
It is. Them are write it like it costs a lot of money. But really it's not a new bus. So it's a whole
We
bunch of
know it's
market
not
for
a
the
deal.
canon. Then they might write take cards are 20 million to keep the rest.
I want to tell you something too. Let me say this to you.
Yes.
Maybe that is one of the bus with them pound over lake spend where the one and no go back free
That
either.
is the government have it. So when
You
you go to
understand?
my car and spend some money, how much money spend for the time for just paint it green. And then put the cover for it, make it look expensive, make it look important. And then go on about this and that. You can't go to people, other people constituency, go park up, say, well, may I come to the people them need. That means we won't have a government, brother. That's why we have agencies. That's why we have ministries. So when I come with it, not the, brother, it was just a apply, just a PR stunt to buy vote again.
Then that's why me ask him.
Come with stunt.
That's why me I said to him, say, we want to see how much more voice it go upon. Because him says to reach the people, you know.
Yes.
Him say it's to reach the people, them. Yeah, him can use it to reach. But him can't go nowhere else, because him are no MP for everywhere.
No. And then him not going to my polling constituency, will that reach?
Can't go on my polling constituency.
No, him can't. So, see myself Prime Minister. That makes sense.
Where must say a garbage?
It's garbage.
But it just can't get.
Everybody don't like them. It's a dunce mob.
Yeah, definitely. Because them feel them can't connect that to everybody. But and everybody know where we know. I know say I shit him at talk. You understand? Because we have to just dissect the whole spectrum away, I say, you know, and look into it, you know, and say it can't carry him go everywhere because him not representative for those constituency.
That's what
you understand?
Yes.
And the only time a prime minister been trying to place when you have natural disaster, like hurricane or earthquake and damage the place bad, then you know say, yeah, I'm jurisdiction now for go through. Yeah. But not even that this guy I do. This guy just stay a certain place and tell life and all when time we have hurricane.
Don't move,
yeah,
don't move. So it's a natural disaster. People, last year when we have burial, you see him have that bus and going to people are dead for hungry. All who not sent to this selling a vote in a piece of shit, you know. Me believe so when if you take a swim in a Migla Black River at 45 mile long, me believe when if you say enough got you in there.
Yeah, man.
You got your food.
When you have them.
The river, when you shit. The man starved them. Him flying a helicopter and not talk. He never have something like that to go talk to the people. He never have it. But
never have it.
Tell me after they use it flapping man, him have it.
Then weird. Remember, you know, the fact that you can show the people when it's a construct, you know. That means if that did ever happen before and then you'd have show them the same way.
Of course,
because the eagle will know when time things are get done and how it get done and where it get done.
Of course.
So we know there's something just commission with there to go around and trick the people. Yeah? And people still a fall for this guy, trick and con. You understand? Because they're glad, like say somebody have any worthwhile individual come to them. If a criminal come to them and them out things that don't belong to him, and you did not give them nothing out of the 473 million or the 28 bank account, a taxpayer's money, the guy did doubling again, you know. This is why I know him if you sell out the country asset again. It's another cycle of selling Jamaica asset, them start plan for this 5 year. So them start right away. You understand? So what gonna be left of Jamaica when this guy done with Jamaica? It's gonna be a malnutritious picnic and people are going there in Jamaica basically. And that's the thing I go. Like what we see happening in our places like Afghanistan and other places where the kids are malnutritious. Yeah? Where mothers are dying childbirth because there's no hospital aid for them in our clinic. This guy around the place down in our gutter. Yeah? And it's a slippery slope. I take the people them down to the gutter. Them are go down the faster than you can even imagine. Because everybody now believe in this handout mentality. The scamming, the idea of scamming. And that's what Andrew bring the country to. The youth them do ever want to go look at job, hear them talk about scamming. Scamming comes the order of the day. Before them even think so well, them want to learn a skill. As we know it back in the days, you got to trade, go learn something. No, that's not upon the mind anymore. It's about get rich quick, because that them see the Prime Minister do. The young people, Prime Minister, that him show them say, It's all about getting rich quick in Jamaica, a country that don't have nothing for the people in terms of job creation. So you get rich quick in a place like that. Hmm? What kind of economy Jamaica have for Andrew and friend them get so rich? Negative economy we have. We don't have a positive economy. We owe outside lenders to the tune of nearly 2.5 trillion. You understand? But this guy now rich in our country, we're indebted. Come on, man. Every day I cry about the security now. The security now working at Jamaica, you know. The JDF men them now work, you know. Right now, it's better them run a coup and topple this guy and hand it over to somebody. And a joke business. It's happening in other jurisdiction. It's happening in other jurisdiction. No, all them pieces of shit with them a draw for.
This is David Rowe. This same journalist from over Observer, that guy. You remember this
Observer, a corrupt entity, you know.
Remember, I one of them million man.
Remember fish headless wife around down there, you know, so it's a corrupt place same way.
Wife. Drunker jacket wife. Fish headless now, we have gills.
Drunker jacket wife, I mean, yeah. You understand? Yeah. Yes, what I say. So you know, say that corrupt entity round there, so. So a fast track another corrupted element.
I'll tell you what they do with him now today. Because they put a search warrant on him and already they must say big financial list. No, I'm not big nothing. Him just sprat. But me can't tell him he's a sprat and me can't tell him say this when me have your stuff from your seat sign and the judge sign that signature that are the warrant. Where them go feel. See that? See that, look, let me show them. See me in there. David Rose, right? See the David Rose. All right. So these are the warrant. I'll put them up. I'm try on here. So see that. David, see that. David, we just push the Rose. We just pass the Rose, parish up, that. All right. So these are David money laundering and some other things. American Observer. Why they never release his name? They must have it. You see, the judge was signed that thing and the world see that the search warrant this man. What happened to you? Release the thing, man.
Might as well release it.
Respect the eagle, so. Eh?
No, them like when you break them story worldwide, man.
Eh?
Them like when you call a name, you know.
Call
them know you call a name.
The warrant itself. See that?
Of course.
You have it. I mean, see the judge was signing it. See that? Justice of the peace, that boom bam. Oh, the justice of the peace sign this, the justice of the peace. Okay, see that? You have it, man. See?
No, that is one more corruption.
See that?
That is one more corrupted individual where I'm just draw around him.
So we see him and them are deal with him for money laundering and thing, you know.
Yeah, man. Then the order of the day, man. At the order of the day around this, you know.
Yeah, them go seize of him things. So them in the observer, me tell us so we have some people there, but we can't trust them at all, you know. Yes. Well, let me tell you something though. Let me say something to them though. People, this will stop. You can't have somebody. Whether in a war in an observer, but you keep feeding them. And you go in there, go search to people come from clean and observer. People know same time. Same like how you ever get to youth and run out to them. You just want your name card and figure out the name. Them know them name same time. It's sad and I'm gonna go see this thing, know them name. Stop with that two-faced business that it's wrong. Let me just tell you this. It will stop. Right? It will stop better. So we have it, and we have him name, and we have the whole thing we sign and all kind of thing. So, you know, we have it. Remember, I can't hide from me, you know.
Brother.
Yes.
The high level of corruption we're in Jamaica. Yeah? And the type of mute where them put on certain sector in Jamaica as it relates to media rights and publication of story and withholding vital information. It shows that the country is entrenched in corruption. Because if that did happen to a youth from the underprivileged community, as what them call it, ghetto. His name splash all about. You hear him name quick and fast. But when it comes to anybody around them with them terms of civil society, them not civil. The man civilized, them a criminal. You understand? But why you keep protecting these people's identity? You understand? We don't want what the source of them whereabouts. Just tell with them name. We are withheld them true identity fact.
Journalist. So
you work, observe your name, so and so where you hide that fact.
You know what, tag them name in and nothing. So I'm gonna take time for
so what that have to do? What that have to do? Observer bigger than BBC.
No, and if somebody bad do a BBC, then publish.
If somebody do anything in a BBC, it all quick and fast. And them own counterpart. I deal with them, I expose them.
Yes.
Early morning news. You understand?
Yes.
Look on the highest paid presenter from BBC last year. What happened to him? Them name and shame him.
All right.
And him have to resign. So I don't know where I'm going to Jamaica. I talk about the high level of corruption, my brother. When these people, when them say a civil society group, when them do anything, you know, a hush and mute, you know. But make it happen down in the underprivileged society. It out the quick and fast and them get arrested and charged quickly. Yeah. But nobody no move off of these white collar criminals swiftly, you know. Them pet and nurse them because of one organization, my brother. One organization. So we know them. By them deeds we shall know them, and we know them. And we are telling them set up to stop. But me know say them continue, you know.
Let me say something again.
As it, you know.
Mr.
Because they have been close. They have been close to watch and monitor.
Yes.
And they think so well then people are going to ramp with them to the extent that what them feel so them can just pal off in a corruption every day and enrich themselves and carry out them high level of atrocity. You understand? And continue to impoverish the people in Jamaica. This is not different from the Assad family in Syria. No, it's not different from the Taliban them. No, we are in Jamaica, you know. It mirrors those two countries I just talk about. And it's just the same like what happened in 18, a certain section. You understand? And these things must be held accountable, these people. We have to start looking at these things as high level criminality by government officials. And you must go after them. They have to be held, they have to be reined. They must be arrested and charged. We can't have these people remain at large, you know, when they are out.
Yeah, Pat. And Joe, come like, could I try to store Pat? Well, you can't store Pat. Can't Pat leave this something you want to carry on with that still. Pat, internet.
It's known to the entire world as a corruption base. As a corruption base in a CARICOM. Yeah, at the worst enter state in a CARICOM, my brother.
Yes, here is Pat. Let me just touch something on Ochi and Rose Shaw. Because the police them went up there. Well, Rose Shaw talked to her yesterday and said she like the police them come up there. So we said the police them come up there today. But true, she said that. That's why I mean I'm coming go to come with a bunny out. The police them up there for say nothing no one up there. So them just go and ask. Because them not nothing but Rose Shaw said them to send. So me not say nothing because she said that. But me say one of the liaison I tell, I think Ochi say anytime Rose Shaw swearing, then him come off on the road. You're not supposed to step on the road, but when swearing come off on the road. Be careful for yourself. And mind not take off something when you're supposed to come off there. Yes? Because that,
so this guy hold on. This guy knows a parliament dissolve and it reconvene yet.
Nah.
So where am I do on the road?
I don't
know. Them I break so much law down in the place unbelievably, you know. That's why we know them are done because them do them know the level of authority where them have and when it's not within their jurisdiction.
That's
the cease and desist. You understand? Parliament dissolve and it reconvene. So where am I doing there? And I tell Rosemary say when she swearing before him come off. Hey, I mean should have the policeman work in Jamaica, man.
Yeah.
Because I would have just lock up people and would have to get rid of me, you know. Somewhere, somehow, you know. But would have come in like Adams back in the day when everybody afraid of Adams. You see all them white neck criminal, yeah? They go for them out of them office, man. They go for them out of them office. Me not ramp with them. Because they are supposed to be arrested and charged based on what people know about them in a society. And people are ramp with them. I hear one guy have over 30 murder upon him hand, but he yet still in itch up in a St. Thomas, re-elected. And it was publicly stated. You understand the high level of criminality where him involved in. So we are half St. Thomas people are when we not gonna move that piece of shit from over there.
Let me tell you the next thing now, people. You see that how we used to put the gun, we hear when them up there go on with them, what them say, and them are try to go around Rosebarn and go up there, so they can't go around Rose. Them up there, so up there, the charge, them will take with the land, them not come from up there. Time for no stop, set out on the people. Stop it. Stop it. No good for no. Stop that little plate of belly one about business there, you know. Stop it. Yeah? All right. And over there, so, I don't wonder if the police don't reach and lock up. This man want to blow up the divide and do all kind of things and thief the pump yet. We don't hear, you know, but I should make 2 cars up there, too. I'm so busy I do 1 million thing. No more I carry Draws Davis right there, so I show him say my dunce. No, Draws Davis, come and say me a little man. I don't know who I call a little man because, you know, him is that little lady where no have nothing about it, you know. Yeah, Mistress Draws, no have nothing about her, right? So I say little man and I talk about hammer and chisel. For me touch hammer when I start drop him and drop word. Right? So we're going to play. Because we don't really want to play, you know. But I don't so you stink. Because we don't tell you Pumbas Dunce. The guy up there so Dunce. Here we are talking about Dunce from Holland. He pick up the Dunce thing and try to do a reverse psychology. You know, so before I play that. Let me play this first part. Let me play this before I play Nas Draws Davis. People will not hear this. Let me play this. Hold on. Can I like play them before we play Draws Davis, you know? Yeah? I play this. And then we play Draws Davis and address Draws Davis. Well, we not address him, you know, not dress. Remember, leave that to Big Mama. But we are addressing. We are address. Different from dress. Big Mama dress Draws Davis, not us. We going to address Draws, yes. So we're going to deal with him and style him. But anything we do with dressing, fish headless really. I'm a fish headless item, you know. Yes, fish headless. So I could put up this part. Let me see where it there, so. Yes. We need to draw this and put it up because this are on right now, here. This are them right now, Pat. Let me see which one. Oh, the wrong one. This that one here. We have so much file open, you know. You have to, all right, cheater. Well, remember play this first. Read. So, other group I'm going to play people. The Dunce bloggers, but them are anti-PNP, you know. And them are right-wing extremists. Jlp Dunce bloggers. Them are extremists. The Jamaica need to get, hey, them to go away. Them is right-wing extremists. Yeah, and them are anti-PNP, anti-PNP. Yes? You know that too, not too, Pat?
Yeah, man.
Let me play this. Draws Davis are the #1 Dunce blogger, Jlp Dunce blogger. Yeah? Right-wing. Big Mama, second place in a Jlp Dunce blogger. The list of Dunce blogger by them have. Yeah? Third place, a Warthog of the list of Dunce blogger. Fourth place, a Fish Headless and Sperm Whale Waste from Sperm Whale Bank. Yes? Yes. Then the fifth place, it belongs to the one with 2 names, the oral sitting. Yes, we always yes. The one with 2 names, 2 surnames, 2 man name. And then the rest of Dunce blogger them come with them. Boy, me I tell you. Boy, me I tell you, no, Pat. Eh? As some real. Charles Davis at number one. Yeah. See?
Remember that institution they don't want nobody with brain, you know.
No. So we're going to play Charles Davis now. Hear this, people. Charles Davis said to drop one. Hear this, some people. Before we go back to Andrew, hear this.
Swearing in of the Prime Minister on Tuesday. Listeners, I can tell you that...
All right, you see this one, matter, people? This a 100% lie. This is what I'm do. He want to say I preach something. No. I tell you, same dunce and him fool. Anything where you hear like this is a widespread thing you hear the people them with it straight. Yeah? Where my talk you have no listen. Him is a piece of shit. Hear this.
There are some rumblings behind the scenes about...
Put one of the scene there. Can I not see my mark goal in the running now? So this a lie. Hear this.
What I understand, reliably informed.
Lie, I tell again. This is all the piece of shit lie. Me I tell you 100%. Listen, this is a lie. You remember them reliably informed say them are splitting a PMP and them are push out my goal in the other day. That makes sense too, no? You come win seat and do that kind of thing. Them always reliably informed because them are shit. Miss Draws a lie you're telling. That's what Mrs. Draws go around and lie all the time, yeah? Me not tell you say don't lie, black man. Right-wing extremists.
A series of planned, coordinated events.
So that's a lie. Hear this.
In this profession, you are taught and counseled to not give oxygen to planned disruptions of people's daily lives. So, you know, you should not say it before it happens. You report on it after, but you don't give it oxygen. So I'll try my best to tell you what I know without giving oxygen to what is.
So this is a lie, because hear this now. Anything with that plan, you see like how Mark Bolin them plan a thing for go up a hero circle, them did. With the guy that when them appointed. So nobody now do this.
That is true.
How we young guys say nobody must sign in a guy them for us boycott him and run him and do this. Him now have no reliable source because that now come from the hierarchy of the PNP. So this guy is a liar. Him is a piece of shit. So if somebody come out and say blup 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 because them are going to tomorrow, we are going him out too. Then him are say a planting. This is like not like this.
Being planned, but I've been made to understand very reliably that a series of actions are planned for Tuesday.
So that's a lie. This is why you hear we pan line and attack. So there is nothing come from the PNP hierarchy and not like this. Only that year because them that do press briefing. I'm matter of fact the press briefing, you hear them say, I better them go through this and do this and what them are do. So this is a lie. But seriously informed with them big dirty thinking self. This is what them do all the time. Nancy Charles Davis. Yes.
To coincide with Holness, Dr. Andrew Michael Holness, stepping forward.
And it coming like a me the piece of shit I drop what pan, you know. This garbage and hear this titan, brother.
To take his oath of office, to be sworn in rather, for a fourth time.
Listen.
And all I'll say is this, and I've said already, in this country, Jamaica, we are very special. I maintain when Jamaicans are good, we're better than every other.
That is a lie again. And one thing you're not doing now, no care you talk to people don't add up. When Jamaica good, them better than every country in the world. When they behave good. When get this from? You see, we don't do gaslighting and talk shit, you know. You hear this?
The national of every other country on
lie again. Lie.
the face of this earth. When we're bad, we're worse than the worst anywhere.
Lie again. You ever see Jamaica walk and blow up themselves, people? You ever see Jamaica walk and attack people with something, turn themselves in a human bomb? Like in Iraq and all, some other place, I see what I go on. We
Right.
work for anyway. The both of them attack is bullshit.
Guy don't know nothing, man. Remember that lunatic, this, you know.
Them are the worst.
This guy is a lunatic in a way. This guy can't talk to nobody. No, can't talk to Big Mama and the accident.
These things
That Dunce.
And give
Because we don't deal with suicide bombing. We don't do suicide bombing.
You must see
Hey, what on the way?
Drop in a building. You see
Wait.
Jamaica just walk and just where get this from, brother?
Let me talk to that piece of shit there. Yeah? Because Jamaica not deal with incursion and we not deal with suicide bombing. We don't do radicalization. Yeah? So Jamaica can't be worse than this country. You understand? But if Jamaica ever go down that way there, that piece of shit and Andrew would have to behave themselves. You understand? Because they would have scared to look over them shoulder based on the high level of atrocity and corruption. You know, people are moved to them in that direction as we talk about when Jamaica worse, it's worse than the worst. Jamaica can't worse than Afghanistan, Syria and all those places, Iraq and those places. No, this piece of garbage needs to be taught a lesson, man. You understand? Because I don't know how it becomes a journalist in a Jamaica. I talk to Jamaican.
Dunce
blagger. You understand? A piece of shit. A piece of shit. Where I underneath Big Mama crutches. You understand? And when certain time she run out and come up now stinking mouth. This piece of Draws Davis, I need to go one side. Nobody no one hear from him. And him lie. And him vicious to them lie, you know, but reliable source. What reliable source you have when you're underneath Big Mama crutches? When Big Mama smell a stifle you can't even breathe properly. You have gas for ear. What kind of who are come talk to you underneath Big Mama crutches? You can't get no reliable, because nothing reliable no come from around there, so. I be a lie when I tell around there, when I propaganda. Remember when I work to tell lie for Andrew, you know. I wanna help mash up Jamaica, you know. You know how much money I waste around there, so taxpayers hard earn cash. I waste pound of nastiness. Go to head on a corruption, I get 10 right off and still owe 1.4 billion. All them things that Jamaica need to look into. Because ordinary people live on a piece of property would have lose that long time. And them things that Jamaica need to start looking to. I know so them to stop listening to a piece of shit round there, so. Because we're not a media house, not bloggers, not nothing.
No, guys, so the guy said, when we talk about Dunce, these are the things that we are telling. We can just highlight you and just listen when you talk. When we ready for behavior, the best and the verb. And when we get to the worst and the verb, what are you talking about? You don't just get up and chat shit. We trouble the world. You can't tell me about the world. You have a piece of shit. Yes. So Jamaica not be able to be the best, but the best in the world, and when we go by the worst and the worst, best. Come on. Yeah, Jamaica.
Guy know what I talk about, man. A guy will lock way underneath Big Mama sour crutches.
Actually, me say this.
A guy will lock way under Big Mama sour crutches can't know the outer world, you know. So him have a chat like this.
Because
you understand?
When you see them people there, you never know. You're so calm and nice, you never want to move. Because some other places where
you don't know nothing when I talk about Wayne, man.
Up here sit him talk, you know. You have some places
you don't know nothing when I talk about, you know.
Go already and empty. Up here garbage him talk, you know. Yeah? Them yes, Dunce bloggers, that is not journalists. That's a blogger. That's the #1 Dunce blogger. Yeah? So when them tap on playlist, them run out and chat shit. You want to hear that drop word from me now? Listen this. Anything come out of mouth like this, you know, so me say that drop word from brother. Hear these people. Yeah. No, not this. Where am there? I'm going to go back for the nastiness. Where am there? And this. I could move this. Well, I them that. So where am there? See me.
And there are some of us who take this partisan consideration to such depths.
Hear this now.
that we will stop at nothing.
I'm saying I'm attacking, because if you was a journalist, or you pick up Andrew Holness when him do wrong, you tell him man a 28 man book him a 400 million run to the count and the money count. And when him come up with that, him come up with it shit. Him tell lie pan, me just look when him tell lie pan PJ. When him come up is a propaganda piece of shit, this guy. Well, yes, Draws Davis, Miss Davis, Miss Draws. Yeah, continue.
Even after you go to the country and the country is asked a question and the question is answered, people still not satisfied with the answer.
You just hear them attack now, you ain't come far now.
And they're there, they have hammer, they have...
You hear them stink? You hear all this piece of shit that stink?
Yeah, my drop him out, man.
Eh?
So deal with him piece of nastiness.
You're so far him come. You're so far this drunk where you come. You hear this?
And they're there,
man.
they have hammer, they have chisel, they have fire,
You hear?
and they're hammering away.
You them hammer away. Okay. You hear the drunko? So if him stepping down again, so I have to deal with him. Got a big dirty thinking drunko like this, I talk about them have hammer. So him just put the chisel on fire. Cause you know where we are light them, you know. Saying a melting pot. See a melt up in them have hammer. And chisel on fire.
Man.
Yeah? Continue.
Trying to create holes
Yes.
in this boat called Jamaica.
In this boat called Jamaica. And now we must have to know this drunko, yeah.
Because it will sink.
I try to create hole in the boat called Jamaica. Jamaica is not a boat, Dunce. Jamaica is an island. Me never know say the boat called Jamaica, you have to create hole in the boat and sink it. Eh? And you can't tell me about no measure nothing at all. It's a piece of shit. Eh? Hear this.
Because their captain is not at the wheel.
Because them captain is not at the wheel. I drop him, look on a drunk, I drop out from people.
Anything can go so?
Hear this?
But that's the reality.
Hear this
People
now.
who take rabid politicking to a different level.
I'm big got to think, hey brother, listen. Andrew Holness IC grab him when you look at him and tackle the IC. That is politics to a different level. If you would claim you're dunce blagger, if you was a journalist, you'd have questioned Andrew Holness, but you're on the peer list. That's why you push up your square little dirty thinking cartoon Batman face. Batman face. Eh? This front of me is the germs. Draws Davis. This is how him stink. Continue.
And you know how I know how serious this thing is?
Hear this now.
The attacks that we come under here, and we speak about them because they are incessant, the attacks.
Hear this again. The attack where them commander, hear this.
You have family calling from overseas, very concerned about your own safety. When you yourself are saying, well, I'm doing my work, and they're very concerned about it because of what they see and hear on social media.
You mean I tell us how we might drop upon this piece of shit?
You know, man. You know how we might talk about.
Straighten him out.
Yeah, man.
Piece of this dunce blagger. Run out and say my drop out. Look on him nastiness and him square face. Eh? Yeah.
I saw a little man on the social media the other day talked himself hoarse.
I mean my drop out but again. Yeah. Ama.
Because of some things that were said here.
Because of something what them said. Yeah. Because you know too lie, you know shit. Come off of my script. Move you. You piece of shit, yo. More hammer for you. More hammer. Because you're dunce. And you're the worst of all. When a right-wing extremists. When a dangerous to society in Jamaica. When a anti-PNP. Make you go into something where if you come run with again. Because you only have to tell you to say, Una Dunce long time. Dunce pump valves. Dunce her husband. Dunce the other one that can't spell cat. Dunce uno. No, you come and fling take up Dunce. Like in a sister more than a year or two we are calling we know so on Dunce. It did it documented. Me him come back with the next thing, you know. Yeah, come back with the next him say about Dunce and them take it for your next. A week uno Dunce. A week show no up. Uno have the Dunce me over there, so uno have the Dunce member of parliament plus Dunce bloggers. You can't listen, go get something for yourself. Your piece of shit, yo. You're big old dirty sperm whale, big dirty thinking mama. Eh? Use a garbage. Me say come out with Peter Bunting came out and said Andrew Holness, the 2 year the most murder for the 2 consecutive year. You know what I'm doing? Himself a two-term prime minister, him go to a 3-term prime minister, Patriotism, and put out 204, 205. If you go to 2-term, you have a 3-term, you have to go to the prime minister now. You cannot, not 2-term, you know. You got a prime minister over there and talk about Patriotism. This is what you done. You have to go to 208, 209, 207, 208 at the highest murder rate. Well, 208, 208 at the highest one, 207, 208 at the second highest in the history of Jamaica. Yeah? So you forgot to that. When you show Patriotism, all the time you do this, you take 3 terms. I mean, I know how you do this. When you work out the percentage, and you have 2 terms, but it's not 3, you get 13,000 something, but you get 12,500 pounds, Andrew. And we stop it before the rest, before even. Because we have to check up the rest come to September when this done. We have got 13,000, 2 terms. And you say, Patriotism, at the murderous prime minister, have more murder upon him watching at any other time. You have a Dunce. If somebody do less years, 2 terms, and get that the same amount, those couple hundred, those couple, those not 100, but those couple maybe a 50 difference. Yeah, with a 3-term and a 2-term, or the 3-term man if you have the same amount. If you work it out the percentage, you don't know say that why you know say him Andrew the murderous prime minister. But yesterday they spread these Dunce. You can't do maths, you know those Dunce. Remember when I've run to calculate and everything. Una Dunce! And it's a piece of shit. Now, me show you them 14 down from 49. But somewhere they must say, oh, we 7 up. If you have 49 and 7 up, you have 56. You know, Dunce. So them, when them try to spin something, you know, the PMP 14 up, them did the 14. Them the 28. And if you look on the chart where them put out in the vote, you can see it, them not the red. 14 down, PMP 7 up. 14 up. But when they say 7 up. Might just say, oh, they maintain the power by stop them leading, but you know, PMP really broke with foot and pop off for you. No, we don't come up with things, fish headless, because in Dunce too. We not Dunce bloggers. If you go away, we not too Dunce, man. And then we not spread that. We not allow it. Remember, you know, we not see one that's a 55, you know. So they 7 up, when they talk about that a 6 up. 55 seats will not get 1. We not leave them pop off. And because if we never buy the vote and the voter suppression, they would not win. Because we not win on the TV. It's that coup. That's a coup. Them know, so them knows, you know. Actually, the coup come out now. Them know. Them lost.
Yeah. By all means, them know. Them last. You understand? And the entire world know. But when you deal with an organization that is not just only anti-PMP, but anti-Jamaica as well.
Yes.
They don't like Jamaica. If they did like Jamaica, they would have mashed up Jamaica the way they mash up Jamaica.
And him
them
sure
down.
Like PMP, you know. Because not care what Andrew Thief and none of them do, him not them not bring that. If they hear something about PMP, them run panic. Yes, and the PMP this, and the PMP that. So you know them anti-PMP. You have 2 parties.
Definitely.
And by doing that, you know, you disenfranchise so much people, hundreds of thousands that when I like you. Because you're a piece of shit.
No, let me tell you something now. You see all him now?
Yes.
Any other jurisdiction him there. Yeah? And I put out misinformation.
Come on for that, the money depend. Gone.
Them arrest him. Them arrest him. Because he make so much public mischief that he would have get lawsuit and arrest.
I him do it. When the Subaru, I him.
We know that. Then I talk about the amount of public mischief and lie where them commit wrong.
I him plan that. Him go to prison.
Him a little set. Him at the set and dam up there, so. This big piece of nasty draws Davis. Him at the set and dam. You understand? Him always at work to propel himself to stardom underneath Big Mama nasty crutches, you know. So please, Andrew Holness. You understand? Because Big Mama, Andrew Holness and the whole of them have an organization where I run to topple democracy in Jamaica and run Jamaica to the ground. Because when them have at them disposal, you know, is something that them want to hold on upon the island like it belongs to them. Some people are call all them place where them preside over vast land and all them things there. It shows the mentality they are land grabbers. The Charles them take on the land in a St. Thomas, you know. And all you hear them talk about them hotel development they for over St. Thomas. And the Charles them.
Yes.
And them, and like no foreign investors that come, the land where them thief over there, it's to that purpose. You understand? Because these people want to enrich themselves out of Jamaica voters. Yeah, get a work and then elevate themselves through criminality to the heights where them have the people them under suppression at all times. Where them try to use the corruption mechanism tool where them have and destroy the people them life, destroy Jamaica social fabric by taking away a lot of things that belong to the state and them end up being the owner of it. Now we know these people must be held accountable and all these land development where them are going with, you know. Them things they need to investigate and look into. The man them buy off Jamaica secretly and I want the place secretly. And that the Labour Party I do. That's why you hear now thinking Dr. Bushrat come talk about them now surrender the country to the PMP. You hear Dotty, Minister of Health, the nasty one when him tough tongue come and say the same thing. These are the hymn that they are singing from the hymn book. How can you have a party talking about surrendering the country? What give them the incentive that they hold on to the country that like they own the country? Who give them that? The country must change when the voters decide. But in a freedom estimation, it don't seem like that is the process. It seems like them can control whoever year talk about 4, 5, 6, 7 year term for them prime minister. It's only them. Because them know them have a mechanism that they are utilizing for that purpose. But we're going to derail that initiative soon and very late because remember, you know, this guy, chances are he will lose his seat in the rerun election of that constituency with the man Paul Buchanan. And remember, there are several more that is under scrutiny, that is up for rerun of election. And I know they cannot win it when it rerun. So it's only a matter of time before this regime get toppled. And this regime then get toppled in one of the most strangest outcomes ever seen in a Jamaica history. You understand? Because what they have done, they think that they have gotten away with it. No. If the law should take its course, these men should be behind bars. Because we saw what happened on election day, and all they have to do is apply 1944 People's Act. And a lot of them gone. Gone. And you rerun back the seat, and the seat will go the other way. And then the right government will be recognized. Right now, the entire world, outer world, don't recognize this government. Because they watch the election, they had vested interest in what was going on election day in Jamaica. And they all know the high level of corruption. They see, they know that election is not run under those bases. Voter suppression, yeah, vote buying, all type of hanky-pankyism as it relates to malfunction of system and light gone and internet down and prior to the election, a lot of bomb threats all over the island. We have never witnessed this yet. These are cause for concern that any patriotic, well-thinking Jamaica would have known something radically wrong. All of a sudden, Jamaica is experiencing bomb threat. Never under another government, yeah, more so People's National Party government. You don't hear about the bomb threat. Andrew Holness regime is the only one that has been using this mechanism of bomb threat, utilizing it in so many different areas. And what I think we do to make it look like people is witch hunting him. Him carry out one little nasty sitting one up a theme place. But when you look in us in a bomb unit, you can't imagine the Prime Minister house under bomb threat, but there's no bomb unit for dispose the bomb. Where you look at the fire brigade up there to do an out bomb. I don't understand them thing that them take Jamaican people for fool. I'm saying to my Jamaican people, you cannot allow a Dunce party to speak to you and tell you nothing. Dunce cannot communicate right way. They will make mistakes that will also highlight them as criminal and corrupted element, which they have done. Because if there's a bomb threat at the Prime Minister residence, apparently you'd have to see the bomb unit go out there to uncover that bomb and defuse the bomb. You wouldn't see just fire brigade and police. Come on. Are we that stupid? We live in the first world. We know what a bomb threat constitutes, the type of resource that has to be deployed. So when Andrew them come out with this bomb threat, where was the bomb unit then? Eh? That alone tell the entire world, so the guy them robbed the election. The vote buying also demonstrate the high level of corruption. The ink. This guy must resign immediately, Tadpole Green. Instead, I'm up for National Honors Award. Eh? How can you award a man who is in a sensitive office like the EOJ during the period of our election season? But you, the Prime Minister of the day, who is under severe threat as it relates to your statutory declaration cannot be certified from 1998. Your case has been turned over to FID. And everybody see when your case turned over to FID, what you do? You draft your nastiness name, then it's strong to protect you, to supply you with the information as it relates to what is going on with the investigation, because he would be privy to it. You understand? So we see everywhere that Andrew Holness tried to gain access and advantage as to what he know is involved in. He know that criminality is attached to him, and it's only a matter of time if the right mechanism being applied in terms of our police force working for the benefit of Jamaica to uphold the standard of Jamaica. They would have gone for him. But him corrupt himself so much that him have corrupted leader from the GSCF who are protecting him. They are protecting him. You understand? And so he's getting away with a lot of things. But we know for a fact that Andrew Holness robbed the election using Tadpole Green. And Tadpole Green used his workers on the day with directive orders as to how they must work. These people were coerced, manipulated, and put in a position where they could have done the opposite, but they refused to. Because when money splashing up, brother, in a society like Jamaica where people are hungry like dog, that's why them keep the people them like that. When you go around with the cash, people are going to wave up. People are going to lose their moral because we know money are the root of all evil. and evil was unleashed upon Jamaica society on September the 3rd. Yeah, it was orchestrated prior to that, but unleashed on September the 3rd. And Andrew Holness must be held accountable. Tadpole Green must resign like now and held accountable and charged, arrested and charged for committing fraud. Yeah, many people who sell their vote must be held, arrested and charged. People who are buying votes as well, because all these are breach of the Constitution. It's breach of the 1944 People's Act, which is the law that governs Jamaica. And so we are asking once again, if our policemen and women does not know about the 1944 People's Act, why they refuse to use their responsibility that is given to them to go after these people. Why are they so much in favor of corruption? The same corruption will now hug up now, somehow no may get demise at the hands of the same corruption. Because when a society becomes corrupted, I mean, policeman life no value nothing, you know. I don't need to know that. So sometimes when somehow go down the drain that way, people not sorry for no car want to embrace corruption. The majority I don't know. We have some big man where upright in them approach, you know. Very patriotic in them headspace, you know, I know right from wrong. But you have some little nastiness for holiness are bringing at the force. Where them are work specifically for the JLP leader. They're not working to serve the country. Yeah. Them just use the JCF because them are criminal and fast trap them. Because remember, say Andrew, not surround himself with nobody good enough. If you're not corrupted and criminal minded, Andrew don't want you around him because you will not have any resource to him. Andrew like when him can use you in the capacity where him like, where suit for him needs. Because Andrew run the country from day one under criminality. Even the election between him and Manayard Shah, yeah, the party leader, the party to select the party for the JLP, him overrun that with 7 busload of people who are not members. You understand? A thugs him bring come there. That just show you Andrew Holness style and him profile. We have to take down this guy. Him have too much style and him have profile too much in our society. If high level of criminality must come to an end. Yeah, we can't have this guy gone 10 years and I do another 5 years of this. Then where Jamaica go there? Jamaica go become non-existent. Jamaica go become the twin brother or sister for Yeti, I don't know. CARICOM must have some sort of semblance to do with this right now. CARICOM leaders, they must vote against him. You understand? They must come out now and start speak against this guy. Move him off of the head of state in a CARICOM where he represent the whole of the group of islands in a CARICOM. I want to see how much CARICOM leader come at the swearing in ceremony. Because them coming up.
But me them now watch them who want come and not come this guy we are watch. Cause
we are watching. But we want to see the level of support, man. It don't really matter.
So that not make him legal, alright. So them come in.
No, it can't make him legal, man. You're mad.
I say me now watch him we are clubber because him in himself, him the right in himself, brother. Them come for the show of face, but me I say that may make him. So we might.
Me not coming up.
Yeah,
me not come.
I know them come. So me them not that's not even a problem with them because him should even do this swear we know not all and them thing.
No.
You understand?
You can't swear in a guy where you know rabbi election.
Them are really him we are dealing with. A matter of fact, look on this with him. And more swear something too. Before me even come them as a swear with him. More I say him alright, the same word them when come back with and talk about honesty and dishonesty and no work because him no work. Him no work. Let me play 2 things for you and let you go back on him. What's the one here? Start like this.
Commit to being a responsible, caring, and fair government.
So you have to stop him there, so. You hear this, people? Him commit again to be a responsible, caring and fair government. You know what that does to the quiet? I'm going to play it on them, I tell you what him does to the quiet. Hear this.
Commit to being a responsible, caring, and fair government.
I'm going to move him off there, so, and then I play the rest thing. So I'm going to commit now to be being a responsible, fair and caring government. Now, if you're responsible, care and fair government, then you want to commit yourself again, because from the term where you start from 2016, you never have to even repeat. I tell people, say you commit to be a responsible, because you're not responsible, and you're not care, and you're not fair, and that's the truth. Allow me to tell Pat, irresponsible.
No, you're correct. You know. This guy have nothing, you know, as we him just say a while ago. Him not no commitment, him not responsible, and him not caring. Yeah, and he's not a fair government.
No,
so we know everything when he said a while ago, I shit him talk out time out.
No, but I said to you, if you pat around for 2 terms, then you never have to use none of them really out of your mouth. Because people are saying you fear and responsible.
Definitely.
So you never have to use the word. You'd have to lower them.
Where could I show? People that know if you're responsible.
So you
people
know
that know
what
if you're committed. And people that know if you're fair. And people that know if you're caring. Because your work could have shown to the society.
Yeah.
You know how to say this. Yeah,
no,
but because him know, so none of this when him say, no attribute to him and him government, him have to make mention of it.
So
you understand? Him talk on himself. This is what him do all the while.
And him never,
this is what he does all the while. He talk on himself.
And that thing does tell me, you know.
All right. Remember going at the first one, commitment.
Yes.
Don't put out a 100 year in first 100 year commitment. Him do anything out of it?
No.
All right, put an X beside that. Responsibility. That means, you know, you're responsible for the country and the people in the country.
Yes.
Tell me if Andrew show any high level of responsibility towards Jamaica and
all right, let me tell you. So when we look on the hospital alone and the school and the road and the patrol and then nobody have no good job or nothing, he's not responsible, he's not run the country.
All right, another X there, so you're the one when me are coming now, caring.
Brother, if you're caring, the people them want to thief light and them thing, they know you have to grown and give them black tank and thing, them they have job with thing, they with it benefit. Them send them people to school, them have food at them yard. Get rid of that.
Let me expand on that too. Let me expand on that. If him caring, when him go out within the pandemic would never happen.
It cannot.
Yeah. Him rob the money will come for the people and keep them hungry.
Yes.
Him let the student them in Ukraine so them to get loan. Yeah. Him call election, kill off more thousands of people and tell life and the number, cut it in half. Yeah. Him charge people for mass, lock them up. Yeah, cause herd immunity in them community when them release them back. Him do all type of uncaring activity. And one thing was most damning about that, to show you say this guy not care. This guy was earning money to the tune of 36% while the economy was growing at only 1%. This guy bank account was swelling in pandemic when the world shut down. This guy take all the people, LGBTQ community people, money will come from Canada. This guy is a piece of shit and caring government. And when we talk about fear.
From America,
well, all right, yes. I want to place him rob. Him rob the EU community. Him rob UK money. Him rob United States money. Him rob Canada money. Him rob money from India. Him rob the whole entire world in a pandemic. And share up the money. All right, I could go in a fear. So I put an X side of caring. Because I'm a shit when it comes to that.
Yes.
As it relates to fear governance now, government. Tell me if that guy a fear.
In what ways? No, I'm fear, just tell you.
Anything where you want to find to describe.
Tell me people. If the guy them give road to permission charge, if we a green band, so one set of people suffer. The man the witch hunting. If your PMP does accuse like Ron James, them kick you out of job. Them do everything I do witch hunting. I know everybody have to pay tax. You know business where your tax are come from. When you look at hospital, people are dead with diabetes, high blood pressure, everything, and you don't even have a bed. When you go in there for your toenail, the sick one that ingrown toenail, they end up dead. Yeah?
You see that guy
The guys, them, a killer for people, them at Jamaica. Nothing, and
but you want to
wrap up hey, them to go away in a better. So there is no security. Yes.
That guy should have never used the word of fear government. Because if this guy deal with fear government, he would not rob the election. He would not attempt to rob the general election. You understand? Because that constitutes a fear government. So put aside all the shit them when go on with leading up to the election. So when him a come now after and rob the election unfairly, and I come talk about fear government, what kind of fear government exists on Andrew Holness portfolio? This criminal government exists. This government is a chopper government, is a scamming government, is a lying government, and is a thieving government the guy run. The guy find way to thief the general election using a fictitious head of the EOJ, a guy called Tadpole Green. When buy out, him buy him out to the extent where him have to award him, put him up for honorary award on Heroes Day, long before Heroes Day, long before the election. So we know so this guy and him work together, them collaborate. That's why I'm bring the office and a FEMA umbrella, you know. Yeah, because Andrew plan out to steal the general election. So Andrew can't talk about fear government. Because if Andrew is a fear government, people will get work in the country. Yeah, people will achieve like how him achieve him and his wife. Yeah, and them cronies, them get rich and the people them get poorer in the country. Poor to the extent where them fight over 2-piece chicken and 2 occasion. With the entire world and carry come laugh after we. A proud nation like Jamaica, a nation that has been celebrated and widely accepted by the international community, was made to look ordinary by Andrew Holness regime and Andrew Holness policy and how him see the country supposed to run. Yeah, the country supposed to run for a handout mentality and then bribe the people with 2-piece chicken and then catch them with 20,000 upward in terms of vote buying. We know so this guy, when I'm minister, use $1.4 billion for some old junk where I give it for nothing. And this guy not come out and address that all. No, him silent on that. So him can't deal with nothing in fear government. Andrew is a criminal, well-renowned criminal. Remember, say Andrew, you know, yeah, him have all the similarity traits when it comes to money laundering. Okay? There is nothing that exempts Andrew Holness from money laundering as it relates to what constitutes money laundering. All of these traces are shown up in Andrew Holness activities. Andrew Holness cannot explain him wealth. So there is nothing fear about Andrew Holness. Andrew Holness has been robbing Jamaica from in the 90s. It's a God Almighty shame that Jamaican people keep this piece of shit in our parliamentary house. How can you have a garbage prime minister who never seek to uplift Jamaica more than to drag Jamaica name down in a gutter water politics? Remain. Just look at even the 100-meter in the World Championship. And Mama P, the place enjoyed. Jamaican celebrate and the Usain Bolt, the man Shelley and Fraser. Well, I know a medal and a silver medal was delivered in the 100-meter, and I don't see nothing. I checked through certain sport links. I don't see no celebration. Half the tree was empty. Everybody I feel the pinch after election. The mood is dim in a Jamaica right now. Right now, only for them down there vex and sorry and ask themselves what them do. But too late shall be a cry, just like the little boy at the wolf. You understand? Because now play party politics with no life in a Jamaica, you don't want to secure a future, for yourself, you don't get whole, for your children, our children which will be our grandchildren. Yeah, when I sell out down there, when a society can be bought by the government in charge, that tell you say the government not to work for you, you know. Tell you that. And one labor right MP, they tell the people them over St. Thomas say she buy them votes so she no owe them nothing. And she damn right. Because on a licky I love selling the vote in Jamaica on a come like an idiot. They think election is a holiday. Election is a serious day. And we see in a recent time when I treat election like it's a fanfare. Like if we don't get nothing on our vote, no sooner garbage now no mentality down at Jamaica. When the worse than the garbage 49 them with them have. Because you can't make garbage come trick on you. After on the life gone down a slippery slope. We don't have nothing down the economic grind to a halt in a recession. Health gone through the door. We don't know where it reach. It's non-existent. Education half of the scale. Gone. I want to still slung around this guy and him cronies them and talk about no choose Jamaica. What kind of Jamaica did Andrew Wallace create for no choose? A criminal society? And that don't really choose. Yeah, criminal society. A society that brutalizes young men them. When you kill out a young man them, you know how much generation you get rid of. You look like you know what Andrew Wallace are doing in Jamaica. Andrew Wallace are mutinate Jamaica under a secret regime here. When a youth life and alive, you know much people we should have born and generation we should have continue the growth of Jamaica population when get rid of. Can't you not want to take care of nobody that Jamaica rather get rid of? You know? That's why I've been police force them do the 1 a day statistic in 2025 and claim them can sell that to the international world because I'm under level 4 travel advisory for crime and health, you know. So by killing out youth, them and feel like him sell a narrative and I say, yeah, we are work, man, we are clean up the place. No! That was a way of going into the PNP constituency them and analyze the youth them. Because I'm not going to film place go do them thing there, no. No, because him would have upset him in voter base. So when do him pray for the People's National Party them era and going to send him man them go kill off the youth them. We don't need to get wise. Get wise at time when you get wise in Jamaica. No found to lose no son. Yeah. I don't have to spend money for burying. While them people are get rich out, I want to through them undertaker system with them have. You understand? With them one pathologist. We are run the place for keeping the dead pure long enough to pay a bag of money. You understand? What can go so? Yeah. So Spanish Town Hospital there. No janitor no over there because nobody no want the contract. Many hospitals in a deplorable state. Who it go for? Them now them fly out and go Miami and Florida anywhere them want go. Uno down there to go affect. Yeah, you can't buy medication already, you know. A Marky G come with something where would have start make you can realize. So well then medication supposed to be accessible in any society. You understand? A society where a guy tell you say I'm going to be first world by 2030, but in a 2025, we don't can even access medication. We don't can even access hospital bed. You know, say Andrew Chicken and Cannon and scam, you know. Andrew live on the back of like leeches, I don't care even see. Because you put him in, you know. Andrew can't go in a garden house unless you put him in, you know. So upon the back of him live like leeches, but after election him so go one side. He might look down and style and shit. I don't even know. So no need to get wise now, no head space down there. And stop make them lunatic and them dunce a trick, you know, and take on a vote and enrich themselves. Yeah. At time you know, crumble all them like a mouthpiece organization when in Jamaica. We don't get up now and stand up against this type of oppression when the regime roll out power now. Because that Andrew Holness administration in life will never get better. It will only deteriorate. Till you start have malnutrition around, you know. Here, and that you now wait for. It will come. Because gone are the days when diaspora will take up on the needs, you know. Because what we do is insult the diaspora. You understand? We there fight for the cause long, let us soon have uplift on yourself, have a better way of life. Yeah? But uno down there now sell vote because no red eye for money. Uno licky, uno grabalicious, uno gluttonous, uno greedy, uno belly lick for handout, and uno sell out Jamaica to a corrupt regime, a corrupted organization, we don't provide nothing for no. So we are going to show us the diaspora have power. Power for topple government, because it's at 3.5 to 4 billion US what them getting annually. We are going to cut back on that to a 70% decline. The little 30 we're going to help some people when in an emergency need, some older heads. Yeah, you see how some big long tone man and some tailless, worthless man we have take up phone foreign. Them thing that we cut off. Them thing that we cut off. Because we don't want nothing at Jamaica, you know. You don't want this type of politics when I'm gonna wear. We motivate to come out and sell and hustle off a vote. Which part of the year that happening in the world? Voting time is a hustling time. Voting time is a time we want to make wise decision. Wise decision, and that's supposed to happen in a voting time. What kind of hustling mentality you know, come out, gang up and organize up to sell and be some snake on the grass, round a party on a show like we don't have any allegiance to. But come voting day, on a turn in the back on the party, and that's a big nasty hypocrite. We don't need for government. And as me I said to Marky G and the Iraqis, them, you know, no need for do a soul searching and a fact finding mission. Get rid of them nastiness from around, you know. Don't give them back no position when it come election day. Don't choose them to be not run the election process. Yeah? I want to mark them down. You understand? Because these people undermine the effort. Yeah, and the resilience of the People's National Party and its leadership. Yeah? I mean, I feel good about that. I mean, I deal with it on a partisan base. I deal with it on a system where we know say democratically and patriotic. Me know say Mark Golden was the man to move Jamaica and Jamaicans forward. Yeah, to restore back law and order in the place, to cut down on the high level of corruption and crime, to increase education and productivity, to bring private sector to the country. Yeah, so we can have new job creation. Yeah, to start uplift for youth them so them can tap into the world economy as it relates to technology. You understand? To give the youth them an incentive, to uplift the farmer them spirit. You understand? To give people power as it relates to owning them own land with them depend for how many years. You understand? I want to sell that vision down the drain to corrupted money, blood money, drugs money, thieving, criminality money. When I joke in a Jamaica, man, when I get me ups in the night, yeah, you know. And on a joke business, you know. The work where people like me and Mr. Lonesome and Sir Byron and other people in the business do, you know. We don't play scant regard to it. Scant regard. After we have fight for your cause, to liberate you down there. Out of this atrocity we and Holness create. I want to come sell the vote and vote in there. And go out with an anky-panky and all the shenanigans. And feel like so we are going to feel good about you down there. And I get nothing. Diaspora will lamp on the money. Because if you don't pay Andrew the money, Andrew not work, you know. Andrew I use our daily investment when we go to work for. Yeah, get it free. Now pay nothing back. Not give no interest rate for paper and nothing. Just come $3-4 billion. What a foreign exchange. The Andrew have to work. Andrew not have to work for the people. He not have to work for the country. If I get that influx, I just work for himself. Running business them like him 100 and truck where I'm having that backside. We stop the ordinary truckers association members them from having a life out of backside. Andrew take that way. Andrew do a whole heap of construction work all over the country. And a secret agent name. But at him, YPC, and all them place them, in a them. Invest in them place there. Yeah, them a run Andrew business, them, and Juliet business, and won't have down there. Won't have down there. RTA campaign and gas pain are taken up. Diabetes are taken over. All type of thing. Yeah. But we don't want no changes. Well, we are make sure no say. If a separation are going to bring the changes, it must take place starting from 2025.
What?
Let them stop and then we'll make wise decision. Can't all live too comfortably in a Jamaica for the back of the diaspora and them. Just take up on the phone and call and things come to just like that. Hey, a different day going forward, man. Yes, my brother, come in and talk to them.
Right, so me give them a run now and say something to Andrew Holness now, because tomorrow when them come up with the foolishness, me expect you to come up and come talk these foolishness. Remember just pre them before. Some of the food, the garbage where you talk before, and when me look at those pre criminality. This are you when you are swearing in a 2020. Watch this.
His first address to the nation as Prime Minister.
When you listen to this, people, listen to this.
Your Excellencies, the Governor General, the Most Honorable Sir Patrick Allen, Dr. Floyd Morris, representing the Leader of the Opposition, Sir Kenneth Hall, former Governor General, Mr. Bruce Golding, former Prime Minister, Honorable Chief Justice, my fellow Jamaicans, good evening. There is no certain victory. So we must work diligently in the people's behalf and place our faith in God, that He would reward our efforts according to His judgment and grace. So I say, to God be the glory. All that we have achieved and all that we ever hope to achieve, we give God thanks. In 2016, you, the people, entrusted your hopes and dreams to us. We did not bury them.
It is.
With industry, enterprise, and partnership, we set about fulfilling your dreams and keeping your hope alive.
Foolishness, garbage.
There is still much more work to be done. I am humbled and honored that the people of Jamaica has seen it fit to give me an opportunity to once more be the chief steward of their affairs. Thank you for your vote and support. And I commit once again to use every fiber of my being and all the energy of my spirit for the advancement, fulfillment, and prosperity of the people of Jamaica. The health and economic impact of the COVID-19 pandemic is ubiquitous in our daily life and will be that way for some time. We have been very strategic in managing the risks the pandemic poses, protecting lives and preserving livelihoods. While spikes in numbers are inevitable in a pandemic, as we have seen in even the most developed countries, our collective success as a country has led to some complacency in our behavior. As a government, we will put in place the necessary measures to bring this present spike under control and keep you safe
Well, you hear this,
while not unduly affecting your livelihood. However, as we enter this new phase of the pandemic, the greater emphasis must be on the responsible behavior of the individual.
Yeah.
Jamaica does not have the reserve of resources to always be locking down our economy. We must now all learn to live with and protect ourselves from the SARS-CoV-2 virus and the COVID-19 disease it causes. We cannot rely on fear, panic, and stigma to get temporary compliance, but on the conscious effort on the part of every Jamaican that as we go about our daily lives, working, worshiping, shopping, and socializing, we must follow the established infection prevention and control protocols. These personal measures, coupled with stronger public education, tighter enforcement, and prosecution of breaches, and control of non-productive and unnecessary movement and activities, will gradually bring the numbers down and relieve the stress on our health system and the exposure of our frontline workers. I have faith in our Jamaican people that we will quickly develop the understanding and compliance necessary to go about our daily lives in the new normal way. While the pandemic has created a crisis, it has also presented an opportunity for us to reconfigure and modernize our economy and society.
Reconfigure and modernize.
Our re-election as a government, aside from being decided on a platform of performance, was also decided by the consideration of the electorate that we will be a strong and effective government to take the necessary actions to see to the emergence of a stronger society and economy from the pandemic. Jamaica will recover stronger and better than before.
Hear this now.
With such a large and convincing mandate, the greatest challenge will be to manage the internal demands and behavior of those who form the majority. There will be those who feel that the majority is a basis for arrogance. Gives license to do as they wish.
Do as they wish himself.
Creates opportunity to pursue their selfish ends and their personal ambitions. Gives room for complacency. And tolerance for errors. Those who hold such views would be sadly the government must be an active agent for the stronger recovery of our economy and society. Every member of the government must understand that this mandate is not about them. It is about the people. No princes or princesses were elected. You have no divine right or entitlement. We are all servants of the public.
Man, come on from the TV, man. Them are servants of the public. And them not everything we must say that him do to the people, them him. Enough of them in the arguing time, one of them do it to him, but him himself, every word we him talk and say them not right, and we are those servants of the public. It not look so it come like the public are serve them. Eh?
Yeah, man,
definitely. When just say yes, so it don't go show you what kind of person this be. Him say the things them and then him turn around and then do them. Him say, matter of fact, here what my brethren does say the while for me carrying lady. Hear this lady.
Brother, hear the Prime Minister's speech I'm sharing him. And all of the writings that he's saying, you know that even as he was speaking, he was already involved in a big-time corruption and illicit enrichment.
Yes.
You saw him evil, sir? All right, from 1998, you know, and the speech that he made was in 2020. So look how already evil. SSL was already on the way.
Of course.
Cash Plus.
Yes.
Holding.
Yes.
All of them things them involved in already. Whenever I make that speech.
And but them are want them on the mandate, and nobody there is no winner. And the people them of Jamaica, that was 49. No, him not have that now. Him down. Down 14. So right away, him down 14 from the 49. Him down just barely hang on by a thread. When them attack, them attack bullshit. You understand? Barely hang on by a thread. Take him over the finish line and then have an next 3 more. 32 take over the finish line and then have a 3 extra. Finish line at 32. You know, if I have 63, finish line at 32. Anything you get a little bit, you have a little bit. So him hang on by a thread because them shrink him down and through the by boat and everything. Can lose it. Them know. Right? But everything we must say about himself, this is a corrupted guy trying to convince a population where him hey, Andrew for go away, yeah? Him for go away. Continue. Continue, my brother.
Yeah, man, and we all know say Andrew Holness unscrupulous, you know, in a behavior pattern. Yeah, that's where the call I just, you know, highlighted. When him talk to the people, him already know say him under investigation.
Yes.
Yeah, but him come with a face like it in a stiff jacket and address the people. No, you can't have a liar, yeah, and a corrupter, but talk to the people. Yeah, that's why we know this guy not deserve to be no chief of staff in Jamaica. You understand? He is a thief of staff, not a chief of staff. Because we all know now that from 1998 him can be certified. We know say him did not declare a lot of things from 1998. And so it has, you know, led to wide disparity of his wealth. Can never be tracked, but it can be traced. And so it was traced and found that this guy amassed a lot of wealth through illicit enrichment, setting up shell companies, yeah, involving in Ponzi scheme, defrauding Jamaican investors to the tune of billions of dollars, also getting kickback money as it relates to this guy from Holland, David Williams, yeah, David Smith, rather, who give him $5 million as contribution to him party. Now you have to look on this guy as a mafia. Yeah? This guy is a bandolist in our society, but yet still him as the chief civil servant. No, man. We have to get rid of this guy. Yeah? And if it even take outside intervention, we need it. Because we can't take another year, much less 5 years, this piece of shit. Yeah? You understand? So me know now, with the 28 lion what we have, you know, we kick out them cheaters they out of parliament, you know, and put them in a place where them belong. Yeah, justice must start take its course. Because them guy not forget no little hanky-panky sentencing. Right now, Andy deserve life sentencing. And several are wood around him. Based on the high level of corruption and atrocity. Yeah, based on the mistrust and the undermine of the citizen. Them supposed to be charged for some serious crime. Yeah, because remember, you know, we saw where the state resource was used to destroy citizens willy-nilly. And no investigation and no arrest was done, even when time video show that it an act of state killing was committed. In the case of even the pastor guy there, yeah, we beard Andrew Holness from him head to him foot.
Yeah.
Kevin Smith. Yeah, that man that still remain a mystery. I've never seen an accident that killed 2 persons, but we know one was deceased before. But just using the narrative that they are trying to, you know, relate to society. So that white van run cross and ram into a police vehicle and kill 2 men. Yeah? But that driver for that vehicle never get no farmer injury him can fled the scene. But yet still a police vehicle, you know, collided with. And there was more than one police vehicle in that convoy to relate to, I mean, carrying this man into Kingston from Antigua Bay. That alone show you say it's fictitious. Yeah? But how you don't have the person who was behind the wheel of that white van, but you know say him leave the island, but you never arrest him, you know charge him for manslaughter, him roam free, then all you know who and know say him leave the island. You see I'll strike 5, a 5 million year mother give even though me know it not apply to our life. But just the number for just send a strong message, make them know what kind of judge me is if me a sentence 3. Because them people, you know, are enemy of Jamaica. You cannot allow a government to carry out them behavior in our society. A government that is duly elected by the electorate, give them the trust, yeah, to uphold law and principle in our society and run the country, yeah, clean and transparent, but yet still carry out them behavior practice, yeah. But it's not surprising because when you can't see the whole of them involved in a niggermancy, you understand? I get all them bought and I said table. You ask yourself what kind of government. I've never seen no government anywhere in the world perform them type of ritual there publicly. Where it's known by the society say this is a part of them system where them believe in. Yeah? We have to get rid of them people there. Them people there, you know. Not in the spirit and the true love of God shine upon Jamaica anymore, you know. With them nastiness, you know. The blessing that Jamaica had, you know, has gone. The amount of unnecessary blood was shed upon the land of Jamaica. It turned away the eyes of the Creator. The Creator eyes now turn away from Jamaica. I'm back turned upon them. So Jamaican going forward, you can't look for anything because when a nation is not being blessed, then all type of, you know, what you call now, catastrophe as it relates to hurricane, earthquake, all tsunami might take Jamaica, we never come at Jamaica because the eyes of God has turned away from a nation that has found itself to be corrupted, led by a corrupter. So you know, say, it have to get wiped out. So if man can't do it, then God will have to do it. Yeah, and you know, say, I'm going to do it in a fashion where whole heap of life I'm going to last, my brother. But if that it take to clean the country, it have to happen. Yeah, because we are a word named sacrifice, you know. Sometimes sacrifice have to make enough for changes come to the forefront of the table. And Jamaican people is the only one to be blamed. Because them sit down with a corrupted guy. You have all church people who are backing. You can look on the guy there. When you have Richard in a sentence, we are orchestrate both by and them corruption there. Him for go to prison. Him for go to prison because enough of them are use the church, yeah, and a hide Andrew Holness type of liberty within the same church, pretending to lend their support to this guy in every way, shape, or form. Remember, you know, when the Constitution and them run out, you know, 2 women, you know, and say there's nothing wrong with it.
No, what me I say with them, the people that may talk to themselves, because them are big people, them can vote. And we have to talk to them personally right now again. Because so we are beat Andrew them are one thing, you know. But Uno, him couldn't come go to Pata, come to me. I go to Byron and none who we know with them foolishness. And when I want big people and a baby vote, 18 and over. And if you can't make somebody just clean and want to head because of money, you not sound evil. When you don't have respect when you come from. And today the PMP them, I mean, EOJ call up people for sign up for run for them for that position there, right? Train them for 5 days. But when you come from PMP era, when you come from JLP era, when you go sign up, and my God, when you just easily set out like this, them over the PMP part, like couple of one of them can just work and you just take out the people them list. Yeah, people trust you know with them name and address. I want to sell it for 700,000, man. Eh?
That we have scamming that, my brother.
Everything, man.
That we have scamming that. That is another form of scamming. I think what we are talking about, you know, because you use people information, you know, to get money, you know, scam your way.
Scam, man. Lead cheat. Same like we have lead cheat with people name and number and everything, and same thing with this, you know.
Yeah, that's same scamming, man. Scamming, same thing them doing at the official scamming, you know. Yeah. Use the people them details, you know, from overseas, you know. Yeah, I ask yourself, oh, them look you just gain them access there. That data them breach, you know. Because some big people are work behind the scene.
People and I do these things. And then when you look now, the party, the hierarchy in the party and the member of parliament, they will only still go to prison. Then all the police now, I blame on it to know. I want to make the people them go around with so much money, millions and millions of dollars. When man, if you have more than a million, them ask where you get it from, you can't let them seize that thing. Or you make the money work with 20 or 40 million and $50 million and more. And then they are good people want to see this and want to seize them and identify and push them out. We don't allow it. We don't see, we don't aid and abetting and mash up the country.
We aid and abet all of the corruption in the country, man. And them things that we are talking about here. You understand? I want people from civil society group, you know.
Yes. But them man they're on the front line. So hear this. If people want to give you the money from PSOJ, the police can arrest anybody for you break the law. Now, so even the prime minister.
Definitely.
So, oh, you're going to see them and say that buy vote carry millions of dollars and you know, scoop them up. You know, because anyway, they might buy vote, police know, so them there, you know.
Of course.
People talk, them know.
The police don't see, police see them on the day, you know. Police see. But remember, these police have to turn the black of them eye, you know, one side, you know.
Get a loot, some loot too. Because they have to pay police to protect the money, you know.
Of course.
You know. So we know the police guard them and protect them.
Police guard them. That's why if you notice, if you notice the amount of police that was deployed, the numbers were unnecessary.
So they make food.
Yeah? They make food. It was a fanfare occasion. It wasn't the election day. Based on what my eyes see. It was a something for fanfare. Everybody are participating in the handout. Voters are sell. People are buy vote. It's like a grand market affair. You understand? Police benefit. Yeah? People with spreadsheet are sell it. Come on. Hey, if this no constitute a rerun of the general election, me don't know what else, but let them go on with it because there's other ways and means to topple them.
But last year, we have local government election, people just go and vote. They want to say trickling, no line, no wall. On go double pump valves. When them go for some people, go pay someone. Let me tell the pump valves. Everything we want to do, with the right there, you know. So when I want to go for the people, they want to do this and put them in a line. And I said things that were up. Never did that up. We don't go for the people, them pay them right on the spot and carry them. Right? I want to
polling station till late over in place, you know. Which constitutes the law.
Police carrying back last year too.
Yeah. But then for the general now it close off promptly 5 o'clock. What can go so? But as the rightfully say no.
Jamaica who mash it up now. Me want you answer me now. Andrew Holness. Yeah.
As the rightfully say weird. As the rightfully say a while ago, you know. Yeah. Yes. When you look upon what take place, you know, it sure you say these people have a lot to answer to. Yeah? Because there's no way police supposed to see where the activity as it relates to vote buying, vote selling and everything.
And no charge,
no charge nobody. And the video them out there. Yeah, but no charge now make. So you know the whole of them now affiliated to what took place on the day. because Andrew Holness could not win the general, yeah?
Yes.
Because this is why we're going to go back to the local, or the local run smooth, because he went into the local full of himself, very confident to win again.
Yes, and them get beaten.
But him get beaten. So the strategy have to change. It have to change the general. Because I know so this, the momentum with the PNP, the People's National Party. I remember the history of our politics, you know. When a party win the local government, you know, it's a given that they go on to win the general.
Yes.
So they know that.
Yes.
So what you have to do now? You have to instill a higher level of corruption now we never seen before. This is why I take everybody by surprise. We have never witnessed this before.
Nah.
And you know him have to go on the all-out attack to win this.
The guy
Bro, police,
yeah, man.
people from within the polling division where I work.
The police.
The police. Yes, they want to see it, man.
Cut them off.
We saw it on the day. We hear all police are threatening people to shoot them.
You know, sir, them have them one day police and thing. Not them police can't go in there, you know. But we say police are will get with gun.
With gun.
Everybody box police a thief to run with it.
Then when I see citizen, I drive down policeman and I call for backup.
The police
you know, see the high level of corruption that the man leads for an election day, September the 3rd, man. And you have to do it. Because the local government election showed him that he was nowhere near to winning the general. So he have to steal the general. Remember, Andrew says he's not going to announce the date for the election until him sure him can win. I've never heard that before from any incumbent prime minister. What there is to be sure about you can win? Oh, you're going to know if you're sure so you can win. Unless you know so the whole nation is calling for you to be re-elected. Well, in the case of this election, everybody has saying for God, time come. So I've never had the support of the nation behind him, you know. And it's sure. Because we just go and look at sample size of numbers as it relates to how many populous vote the PNP get on top of them last 2020 election number. Them risen by over 100,000.
Them got 97.
This guy only get a 5,000.
Yeah,
it sure you says a 19% swing to everyone. 19 PNP to everyone Labour right on the day. But that party with that 19% advantage lose. And it sure you know. Because when a party does not lose any seat but gain over 100% in number, yeah, it shows that party have the momentum all the way.
Top seat everywhere.
Yeah.
And the voter
because there are some strong. Them lie.
They run with the, in the local media. Well, you know, and with those 37 turn. When we hear that, they say, eh? When we check out them list now, over 20 years, them not clean up the dead people, like them still use them. And them still go around and do foolishness. We don't have 2.1 million people, but it's impossible.
You can't have 2.1 million people out of a population that is under 3 million were eligible for vote. That not happen.
You have enough Rasta, no people in the voters. We don't have that. When I hear that.
But this is why Andrew did not complete the census, you know.
Yes.
Because if him complete the census, then them name they would have to come off. Him have this thing from 2011. You understand? Working with and coming up some fictitious numbers as it relates to unemployment and all these things, property and all these things. But you don't know anything about the people them life. Be a lie. And if you notice, all the agency them, are taking up for this guy and telling lie, putting out false information. You understand? False information coming out of PIOJ. You understand? It will come from everywhere. So we know, say, the man have a grip on the country. Yeah? And the grip we have on the country is a corrupted grip. because this is what Andrew used to sustain his presence as Prime Minister. Corrupt the whole place. You unpick a commissioner in charge of police for him do. Get the police them for work in favor of you. Yeah? You have a DPP, you forget sentence and move towards you and nobody around you. And this been going on for a decade. People been stealing taxpayers' money, but still at large. You understand? And we see it in every sector of the society. You understand? The hospital, look what money them steal through Ministry of Health, which is a very critical and sensitive ministry in any society. Health, and you rob the money, use 1 decade worth of fueling money through an institution where it look like it can't complete. It look like the site is never ending. You understand? Yeah? Billions of dollars gone down there, so. When you look, we see where the education rubbish to the extent where the percentage in the Caribbean Examination Council, where we know as the CXC, drop all the way down. All the way down. When we know Jamaica was a powerhouse in a CARICOM. But I think as your education demise to the extent where it's non-existent. When you look on the civil servant, then, even since after him win the election, nurses and doctors have 2 months back money the government owe them. But yet still you have cash a splash in a way never seen before. But your workers them in the country not pay. Hey, you see the gap we left in the economy where Andrew them create by using the taxpayers' money to fund the election. I don't know we're going to Jamaica in the next couple of years, you know.
Well,
but it happen to them.
yeah.
It happen to them. You understand? Because remember, higher inflation have licked them. Because all of them have got to try to put back the money there, you know. This is why them start sell off the entity them again. It's the only party that when it's in power, every term it sell off entities. What will be left in Jamaica for Jamaican? We are just merely what we call slave in our own backyard. We don't want nothing.
It is true. Yeah, Andrew, let me talk. I'm around 8 minutes, 7 minutes and something, right? But let me say something to Andrew Holness. Andrew Holness, because you notice, come out, come talk, you want the little minions, them, the dunce bloggers, them cover you. Big mama, them can't cover you, them get it wrong. Nobody no respect them, the nastiness there. Them, they are germs. Yeah, they matter about Amarin and all kind of things that have heard. Remember, Miss Draws. Remember when you run up here, so you know, be worries over there, so you know. And nobody not like soon already. Because una right wing extremist. Yes. The one I want to pan ocean wide. Yeah, on a anti-PNP, anti-Jamaican too, because from an anti-PNP, one of those, yes. And a dunce Jlp blackers. And Andreas Davis, don't claim, remember in a long time I point out the dunce them from Pumba go right back. The one that can't spell cat up in a center. I don't know you took up dunce where you were talking about dunce and I said one of dunce. We are on with dunce go. You look back on the thing them on now watch man, it's a long time on the dunce, you know. So I'm gonna take with dunce and run with someone. So when I look some things run with from when I saw. It's a goddamn disgrace.
Copycat them, man.
We talk about and then when I compose about a couple of days, you say this. Go look up there from 1 year, 2 years before we put out and I show you the whole of
but look how the man so stupid and dunce and fool and is a lunatic in the eyes of people. Just watch it now, Wayne. I one platform talk about I'm beat it till the bend, you know. So when they talk about the thing them and this, that, and we know exactly where I'm going with this.
When we talk and do this. Yes.
Then who would can do a corrupted organization where Andrew run? Because Andrew run the corrupted organization that we Big Mama Atri, you know. Andrew funded, Andrew run it. You understand? So I and I to support that. We could never. If you're credible, we support you. But we know you're not credible. We know I be a shit and lie. You tell the people and trick the people. You want to work for Andrew Holness, to protect Andrew Holness corruption. That's what Big Mama had to do. Big nasty thinking Draws Davis, Fish Headless, Warthog. Yeah, the whole of them round there. That them contrive to do. So they are enemy of the state. They are anti-People's National Party and anti-Jamaican.
Yes.
You understand? So we cannot, we can't give them no form of leverage, you know. And them are right-wing extremists, of course. Yeah. They are terrorists, as far as I'm concerned. Because I hear supporters talking about using dynamite.
And then
that is an act of terrorism.
Ocean wide right-wing extremists, you know.
Right. We know them are right-wing extremists. Them anti-PMP and them anti-Jamaica. You understand? So we are giving something new now to talk.
The one who say Buster.
I love copy what we say, you know.
Well, somebody says Devon. So Devon, this I remember when them come out of Buster Bill, Buster man to Children's Hospital. 1963, them get it as a gift. It was a military hospital here. British thing. So them going to put Buster, them going to put, them put a man by a seal on the thing, name on it.
You mean the man by a seal?
Them put name on it in a Buster Manti.
Exactly.
See?
Exactly.
And a maiden name. You see him have a maiden name, you know?
Him have a maiden name, Clark, but he married name a Buster Manti.
Married name a Buster Manti. Yeah.
If I make them know, so I'm married name Buster Manti, married to a man. The one that the party still operate along that same line. You have the Terry Longtongue, you have the Queenie, you have the Big Mama, you have the Draws Davis, you have Fish Headless, you have Warthog, and the list goes on and on. The party still operate along that line. They have to carry out the father for the party, which is Buster Manti legacy, married to a man. You understand?
We see them on boat, you know. Fish Headless.
Of course.
Draws Davis.
Them love boat, man. That's why them buy yacht, you know.
See, next item, your people. Come on, Anjo, man. Go in and go ahead, Anjo. I'll be showing. Come around 3 minutes, I'll be showing the item, yeah. We never know the item, yeah. So them I say now, so that one year work with one, it and hard, you know. Long and hard. So one, you know, Queenie, I give him a award him. When him say, because him a work Queenie in hard. Him a work with Queenie hard. See? So them I say,
my brother, where you say I go up the mountain regular?
Yeah, man, I work with Queenie hard, them say no. So Queenie plan for him when him step down, because him gonna be the rightful 1 feet, you know. See? Because I want you to work Queenie hard, work with Queenie hard, see? Yeah, you understand?
Yeah.
People? So him a work.
Yeah, man. Our people understand, man.
Yes.
But it's the work Queenie hard, our people understand.
You know? And that's you. So I work with Queenie hard, so Queenie, you know, I give it to him, you know. Yes. Can't give it to Queenie too, you know. So Queenie, I give him the seat.
Yeah.
For continue work with him.
Is that thing you call quid per crow?
Yes. So them I work.
I do something for you and you do something for me.
So
but Queen in I'm twilight days, you know. Yeah, and when him take a stud like that now, then hold on. Me not understand. Me not understand our kind of breeding operation. Hey, hold on, people, I won't go on over there. This not look good enough. This not look good at all. All our people.
Them say, but them say when you have like him now, where if it perform good, the people them vote for you. So that's why Queenie give him, because they say him perform good.
Him perform good.
That meeting I can never do that. Never do nothing over there. So but over Queenie,
no.
Response, I perform good over there. So Queenie give.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
but
out, you know, because we put it up.
But let me say this, you know. Let me say this to all our people. Because I have some relatives buried over there, you know, man. Yeah? In our cemetery, you know. My auntie, my uncle, and cousin buried over there, you know. All right, now, me I tell you, someone that never set foot to look on engraving, you know, my brother. Believe you me? No, sir. Them buried in a church pen cemetery, man. I mean, I go there. May them soul rest in peace. Because when they're so corrupted and infested, you know, with corruption, you know, my brother. All our people who need to rise up. What kind of system we are perpetrate and sustain over there? Eh? Go along this piece of queenie shit over there. We don't know. Our life no better, you know. I feel like better kind of enjoy the whole of the spoil over there. Inoculate up the place. Take away the youth them in a sense. You understand? And the so it look like it's a colony in create over there. So him success at this. Yeah, might give a successor to the throne. Yeah, because a piece of garbage that will reach the last time days, you know. Them man they have to take all 100 blue pill a day. You understand? But yet still them man are in a representative politics and all have a town center now. You know, so now garbage over there. So now garbage. I will see the same thing happening at Gregory Park too. Yeah, me think all them youth over Gregory Park would have more understand themselves, you know. Yeah, because me used to hear about a philosophy in Jamaica when me come to know and you know. Where certain people in a society you know, exist, you know. But it look like them embrace them now. And where I go on our place, man. What going on in Jamaica? Because how Terry Longtongue supposed to come up against a Raymond Price and defeat a bright, eloquent-minded individual. But people don't want nothing over there. All when him buy vote, him supposed to lose the seat.
Yeah, we don't buy X amount
because the man character is of such that you don't keep them character there in a society. You young boys is that rich.
Yes, yes.
When you have them people in your society, man, I represent your constituency. Then what happen to you young boy? You young boys have become fragile to this type of liberty. So I would have to clear out of my constituency. If you don't want me, some youth now, yeah, we have tough up them face. All them have them piece of shit around them. Then they can't represent me. Then they couldn't represent you, Wayne.
Mad.
Eh? Undesirable people in a society, and you have them as a representative.
It is part.
But then they can't bring to your table. Because if you have a tragic circumstance and your member of parliament come, you don't want him put him hand around you to console you. You're mad.
What's
then the filthy hands there. You're crazy. So Jamaica we start choose wisely, man. Yeah, because it's a society where pride itself on Christianity, you know. And we can't see how we swing so far and wide from the true sense of Christianity. And I embrace all them type of nasty corruptedness, yeah, where them garbage ya come through them because it come from Bustamante, you know. Bustamante left Jamaica as Clark, you know, and come back as Bustamante. Same see a man on a boat and him like him and him married to him. And that man did have to run him away. No man did have to run him from round him, you know. Run him like a piece of shit. Can one come back and come partnership with Norman Manley. And Manley said, not in my party and run with the nastiness. So I saw him go form the Labour Party.
All right, what's his part? I'm going to play the last video. I just give him a little piece with big dirty thinking. So, mama, watch him, watch her.
Has chosen stupidly, arrogantly, yeah, the PNP has chosen stupidly, arrogantly, yeah.
Oh, this is another one. I'm going to play that tomorrow then. I'll play it tomorrow because he might call Tara name and say he want to talk to PNP and them now you know, talk to him. If nobody, why you call a PNP name in your
phone? I want to talk to them like grabbers.
Go away, man.
A PNP now at time to waste some time with corrupted element, man.
Terrorist, man. We're not right-wing extremists.
Extremists.
And
yeah.
Anti-PNP, anti-Jamaican, so we don't come on here.
Of course, that's what they are.
Jlp Dunce set of bloggers. So we go away. Brother, you're running out till tomorrow, you know, so you know it's already. Salute. People, come on, you know, come on again. But, no worries. Later, brother. Up.
Trendsetter, I'm going to build on some of this place. Tell the boy, let's follow come on. You want some to follow back, no one. See, anyway, go some. Man a big trendsetter, you want some run the place. Me no follow back, come and come in, no run rat race. Big trendsetter, you want some set the place. Me follow back, come on. Yo, yo, yo. As a man says to me, you're an expansion man. Crew on, in the car, I'm gonna look from. Every man jump up on the man wagon. Put them lyrics together, and I know make one boy. Them don't know how to compose song, the boy them sound like cold bag and follow the hell. Them 50 and don't stand me ready. Tell them get a while, I'm full of a time. Run a big trendsetter, no one come set the place. Never love a come and come in no run rat race. Big trendsetter, they want some set the place. Never love a come and yo, veteran. To perform a stage show and look for them up the rest. Big some juice and smoke too big at the fest. The crowd naturally where we drop down and dead. Get nervous and I know what to say. Yo, loads of natural what them a think. Man a vegetarian and me no smoke no drink. When me up on the mic how the moon starting. I have the iceberg on the Titanic sing. Man a big trend